Oh. Oh.
It doesn't. It is.
You got like windows or.
Damn.
I need this.
Going downstairs.
The only thing it might be.
Well, it's like a salad's gonna cost me $20, not including delivery.
Hey there, those who are not staff, please head over in
this
that
way.
direction.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
What bottle I have right now?
I get it. It's been a bit.
Yeah.
What's
So,
wow.
I'm ready to throw down.
he's ready to dig a hole. He's ready to dig a hole.
What?
Because always
Come here, Gambit, you're next.
The secret to fighting a dress curtain is they never watch their.
Huh? What? Me when I'm I'm what?
Stop it.
Here, I got the easy mode for this. Hold on, where is it?
Oh no.
God, no,
You're a cheater. You're a cheater. You're all the way down there. Your nameplate's in your garage.
Yeah, I am.
I think you're rude. Inmates down when you do that.
I see this guy. What's going on? Are you gonna play a rapping penguin tonight? Is he gonna make an appearance?
it's Fred. I'm being Fred.
Okay,
The
I'm an
freestyle
expert
right now
for
in this guy.
Mo. Both you guys.
Drop a bar. So, you got this, dude. You got it.
I'm excited. I've never actually been here before.
Yeah.
Lots of
God damn it, do it again.
Yeah, I don't know what
That space keeps fucking
But I'm not even there. This way.
That fucked up. Y'all just did. I was just like,
It's my active camouflage.
Hey there, friends. Borrow your ears for a second. Just as a reminder, please make sure you're joining the map in a performance light avatar. That means medium and under. I understand some of models haven't been given out, but please make sure that you're joining in a performance light avatar. Please and thank you.
Yeah, okay. We'll double check. It's gonna be for a character thing, just.
oh no, you're fine. You're fine. And then I have a different version that actually cleans the bar too, so I can play music too. So if you want that version too.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a very good model. Like,
yeah, this was a custom one I had made by Flurry a while back for Metaverse stuff. I just made it medium quality, so I go to like 8th and stuff. I have another like model that's like a golem that looks really evil. If you need something like that, I'm happy to share that with you.
Yeah, much appreciated. You'll have to keep that in mind, but you should be good.
I can show it to you. It's medium quality if you want me to show it to you. But
if we're still here after the event, by all means, but for now,
I'll stay in this for now because I want to overload people's VRAM.
yeah, much appreciated. Thank you.
I did this We can reach behind us now. Fucking on this map. I was like, it can't
Out and you start seeing cool,
times that I had
then it works out for you. In the end, it was cool. Yeah.
I have to.
I can take my natural stance of being like,
Papers are insane.
One person here in Discord wanted to quickly jump up and see is anyone having any issues getting in. Please feel free to speak.
But I made a little technique. I have to crack the window open, and I have a fan beside my bed, and the bed is on the floor.
I don't want
the bed.
I don't have it. I just hit him with
I think everyone in here is in here. I think.
Otherwise, if I don't have my window open, It is hot.
I feel like if you add a cry toggle to your model, that's like basically like making it so something is going to happen. It's gonna make your character cry.
No, hang on. I made it worse.
And that is medium.
Alright,
I like it.
I made a different one.
I just wanted to add like
just bruise, so I could be bloody or bruise.
You're manifesting your reality.
You know, dying is more fun than living, I guess.
He has like
Hey man, you want to talk about it?
I'm an elder millennial who will never be able to retire or own his own home.
I'm so tall.
Oh, did you get that one approved?
It's the lightest one I've got.
Can you toggle off the blade, by the way? Because apparently they're going to like want a reason. I think you're going to want to stay here than you know, to be honest with you. It's going to be long. This seems like it's going to be fun. We got a lot of cool people. What do you do?
I want to give them an example of how
You got your ecological niche. Use someone else's
that either becomes a love
and then
Simply open a menu and navigate the menu. Wow.
Where's Crash? We'll have Crash look at the model and make sure it's good. Because I know it's medium quality, so. He came over to this model, I was like, well, that's a really good looking model. I'm like, oh, yeah, I had a commission a long time ago.
It's working. It's doing its magic. It's working.
it's working. Actually, not only give a in my arm.
Right here. A certain angle.
Looks good with green eyes.
Cat tree, desk, table, my dresser, my bed.
Okay.
Maybe your body's like old and can't move.
Severa, are you still able to get in? Doing okay? Kinda hard to spot people in here.
Can't you see that? I'm an old man.
I think you have to click
A survey once to like ask.
Anyone else having troubles getting in? Please speak up. We are willing to wait a little bit. Make sure you get in.
18 to 21, 21 to 24, 26 plus.
Alright, if.
Like that, those are the people ages they cared about.
No. Is model good? Because this is medium quality. He's also got, show him the sword you have.
Why are we not friends? And
Show him what he's got.
Okay, well that... Well, cool. I'm gonna say no to that, unfortunately. But the model is gonna see the details.
How bad could things possibly be?
Medium. Oh yeah, no, medium quality.
Will there be swords in game, I guess, that we can pick up, or is it something we ought to need?
Probably not. No, but yeah, that Buster Sword is exempted. Yeah, as long as that's not.
Well, but that's Dragon Slayer from Berserk.
Yeah, it's way out there.
When are you gonna be handing out models? I mean, like when you're
We're about to go.
Then I would just use a different model, one that has like a linear sword over it. They said mine was good with my hammer, but my hammer's big though.
My fat gator son that I give me that.
Desktop sword.
my controller is currently
How much history in this room? Too much history.
so much death.
Raven, there is a lot of history.
It's a brand new one too. Hungry hippos? Not again. They're hungry.
Did you put expressions on this one?
might as well be one. I don't fucking chunky.
Some of them don't work for some reason, I don't know why.
An alligator? Crocodile. I forgot the difference, but I'm one of them.
As a
I should let you know I Chevrolet Theater.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, this is literally 2D.
Hey, how you doing?
Hold on, is that Pluto?
Oh my god, look at that, that's hilarious. Do that. Do that again, that's hilarious. Look, it's a slot and it turns into the one from
That's fucking wild.
I fucking love that, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I fucking hate it. Oh my god, you should be scared of this fucking thing. For a second, rocks that model.
There we go.
You know, monster, that's appropriate. A little teddy bear sitting in the fire for you.
It is so me. I saw this avatar and I was like,
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
I remember my warm-up.
The person who made it did very well.
Avatar there, an error for me.
Have a hammer.
No.
Oh, you're even tinier now.
it's even more fitting because I am a strong 5'6" man.
I remember. You gave me the idea. Much higher alcohol tolerance than I'd give you credit for.
It's all the hips, I think.
Don't mind me, I'm trying to take off over my
They're just scared of my aura.
Oh, because the big... Yeah, I get it, though. I know. It sucks that you can't use that one, but I get it, though.
I'm very excited. Can't wait till they give us avatars.
Just take whatever avatar they give you that has swords on it, I guess.
Just treat it like anyone else. Treat it like you would meeting anyone else.
Wait. Take a skin.
God damn it. Give me just a sec.
Mao Long, it's been so long.
A base station.
Hello. We never got to finish the storyline.
It's not tracking very well.
I did message you on Discord. You never responded.
You stupid bitch! You stupid cunt!
Why are you calling me a cunt, Tyler? Fuck you.
You can't do that while you're in VR, or else all kinds of things die.
But yeah, no, I'll message you. If you ever want to continue it, then yeah, we're still interested in the
No,
storyline.
it's because I'm gonna have to do it in the fucking like text RP because I cannot do it in VR. I don't have the capacity to plan it out.
I get you.
Mao, that's fair. If I were to lower one of my base stations right now, how badly would that freak out?
That would freak out a lot.
Very much so, because
You have
all
to-
your thing is like, yeah, you have to recalculate and recalibrate your whole room. Like, you know how you did the thing where you like do all the thing around the counter room, you're gonna have to
Higher
redo that
and
shit.
down at an angle better.
Okay.
On the ground,
You
no.
wanna bring shit. The only time you wanna bring shit down is when you already have stuff on top and you want something like just to like see on the bottom.
Then I need to change the angle that guy's at because it is not doing its it's not doing its one job
You
of
only
keeping.
have one?
No, I have 3, but the
You
one
should
behind me.
have pictures, my guy.
Yeah, no, the one behind me. Its full job is to keep track of my hip tracker, and it is not doing so. My hip tracker keeps disconnecting.
Dual fucking base station king. I hardly ever lose my track.
I've got 4.
I've been having this problem for a while now, and I have no idea what it is.
Go wire. For me, I'm wireless.
Are you on quest?
It's just I have to charge my shit.
Cringe, boo, cringe.
Rush. I will literally bite your ass.
Actually, time to discipline the dog.
You can pet the doggo.
College killing slowly.
Oh yeah, you can see that the fur has colliders, so it reacts.
Hands bigger than your face.
I love that part when it comes to the fur shaders. You know, for each model.
Part of being a dwarf. Dwarf supremacy, love dwarf.
I am a dwarf and I'm dick. Oh wait, okay, wait, we got our auras up there. Wait. You. Shut your mouth. Oh.
I'm hoping you survive.
He swung. My face. My face is my shield.
My face is my shield.
Is my shield.
I need to watch Brave, bro. The Disney car show, Disney movie Brave. I need to get my stuff.
Oh my god, that sticker over there.
That's fucking crazy. That's the most out pocket.
What?
Wrapping juicy, look what's on the wall.
Have you seen my dog?
No. So wild. The grody shit I've seen so far.
Hey, I'm all for it. It's fine as long as everyone's fun.
I think it's a window for a few lives.
I got beats rolling in my ears right now.
Hey Sharp, how you doing?
Very nice. Very nice. And good so far.
Oh shit. There we go.
I am on house now.
Beat the shit out. He just flew across there. Wait, no, come, Shark, come over here. Shark, come over here. Shark, come over here. All right, Tyler, slap him again with the sword.
Okay.
Say that again?
I cast mending.
Oh, I'm a shadow.
Oh my God, he's French. Kill him. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know if this is French. I can't remember.
How did they know?
Wait, is it French? I fucking guessed. Oh my God.
He's using a rapier. Only the French use them shits. Brother is literally just doing the gritty on the horse. I can't believe it. What for pony? Oh, no, is it a donkey?
No, it's
Donkey.
a horse. It's a European horse, actually.
Look at
It's a
my
European
horse. My horse is amazing.
European.
Give it a.
Skin here. Oh, never mind. Oh.
You're not supposed to be here.
Or not.
We're all dating, yeah.
I'm dating Dave.
Oh,
well, that
We'll play safe from the storm issue.
We gotta come up with new character names. Give us one. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Right.
It's a real face.
Oh god, I was wondering who was.
God, those teeth are so realistic. That's hilarious.
You could thank Bordegon for this model.
Oh yeah, Bordegon knows how to make a good one.
I think I'm gonna go to the fucking thingy.
Izanagi?
Yeah, it's taking too long.
I'm sorry. I'll let them know that. Yeah, they
Oh,
leave.
well.
Well, I mean, if there is a. Well, I don't know when there's gonna be another workshop. It might be a while, so if you leave, that's it.
All right, friends. First off, roll call. If there's anybody that has not yet gotten into the map or is having troubles, please speak up. Go ahead and quiet down.
Yeah, he has
in
another
the
role
world.
play.
If you are not in the
so long
map,
to get started, he's got another role play. He's got
go ahead in the
my
VC
shit's
and let us
dying.
know.
I'm gonna make a presence there and shit.
No, it's just
Then
in
give
the
a rough
future.
30 seconds, and after that, we're gonna assume everybody's good.
Yeah, so in the future, if you got prep, probably should have said something about that. We'll work on that.
No, not me. I'm good. I was.
No, you should. Yeah, no, sorry, dude. But, like,
Oh, it is what it is. My shit just didn't charge, and it's
Okay,
annoying.
we'll take it. Everybody's here in the map. All right, if everybody could quiet down in the world, I know some of you will already know this, but we're going to go over the menu systems for what you need to know just for
Hopefully
this
next time.
experience, because there is a menu system built into the world. So, everybody see me, everybody hear me, everybody all good? We're good. I'm going to take that as a yes. All right, if you take your hand, depending on what you set it on to when you had the little prompt and tutorial when you came into the world, it'll be either down on your right analog stick or whatever you set it to. Default is down on the right analog stick. You'll have a menu pop up. You'll see dice, teleports, animations, stuff like that. I may be naming stuff you don't see because I have admin privileges, but the basics that you'll need to know.
Noble, real quick, sorry. There are some people in here that are desktop, so could we quickly mention those as well?
Yes, if you are on desktop, look straight up at the sky and click, and the same menu will pop up for you. And that's how you'll get that up. The things that you'll need to know for this basic scenario, for what we're going through, isn't much. So there's a lot of things. I see some people are already hitting the button. Is DM ping. There'll be a create new ping button. That button will allow you to make a noise in our ears, signifying that you need attention from a DM. It could be technical help, it could be lore questions, stuff like that, whatever it may be. Don't be too fussy about what the training is, but if you need one of us, ping that. We'll be able to see it. We'll get to it as soon as we can. It may not be immediate. But please don't spam it. It doesn't make a little signify that you did have that go through. We understand that. But trust that if you do click it, it did happen, and it went through. Other than that, there's some teleports that we may tell you about to use, and that's under the teleport tab. Pretty self-explanatory. But other than that, the rest of it is kind of just frills and stuff that we don't really need to worry about at this time. Does anybody have any questions so far?
I do.
I do.
Yep.
Misfire. Again, what if I don't have access to that ping because I don't have a
Yes. I'll talk to you just a moment after I get everybody starting to get avatars, because I know you don't have a hand and that might cause problems. So I'll give you the options there. But that's all I need for now. If you have any additional questions, feel free to poke. DM ping if you need it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and go into the avatars. If you need avatars, if you need to get an avatar approved, also include yourself with going and seeing Ash. Storm Sharp is also assisting us, and Magic 8 Ball. Go ahead and kind of just queue up close to the door, kind of keep it semi-quiet, don't be too loud, and they'll be able to go over that with you. Okay, so with the system, it's unfortunate that you only have left hand because the right hand would be able to get it out of your face. Bring anything.
Process here again, whenever y'all have the avatar you want to use, please move back over to the other side of the room so we know everyone is ready to move
The
on.
alternative is to be completely desktop to go it away.
Towards me at the other side.
For you guys as well.
Right hand to be able to
If you happen to be in a Moose Man model created by our wonderful Moose Man, given over to us by the fantastic Storm Sharp as well, those models have been fully approved for use. Just make sure you do not have any of the weapons such as the muskets or guns on that one. You can have a blade, but that is about it for weapons. So please and thank you, make sure that those are turned off.
This is the male version. If you are looking for a male, it's fully customizable. Once I will switch into the female version as well.
I don't think you have clones on.
Storm, I don't think
you don't have cloning on.
Of course it's not. Okay.
Of course.
This is the female.
Ender, I adore you.
If you head a little bit back more, Storm here is going to have a whole bunch of models that you can clone off of, whichever one you're more comfortable.
Sit on my lap.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm trying to adjust myself.
Storm is giving out approved by us, which is why Storm's going through this. So if we can all keep our voices down while we're doing this would be awesome. We'll make things 10 times faster. Thank you.
This is the female witch hunter. It's fully customizable, as the wonderful Ash says. Do not use any of the guns for this roleplay purposes at this.
How you doing?
But it's fully customizable. Also different races, also different skin colors, different hairs. Different
At the moment,
faces,
we are using more humanoid, standard, our worldly skin tones. No, like blue. That would be great. Thank you.
Human.
Yes, thank you.
This is the female one. Moving to the male one again. Male witch hunter. You like to switch into this one if you like. If you do not like this, there's another avatar that is 3 times more customizable. That is desert themed, which is this one. 3 times more customizable. Also a bunch of new and also interesting things on this one as well. Some of you already weared it before, I noticed. As well as a female version of it that has a bit more interesting looks onto it as well as armors, weapons, and clothing.
To keep the scale size like proper. Okay.
Yep.
As for the next avatar,
How can I help?
why am I not selecting? Come on. All right. Next one is I made public for the for tonight is a customizable professor or fancy dude for a male character.
We
got a ping from you.
It does have a flip.
I might have
bottom,
accidentally
so I
touched
would
the
advise
ping
not using it at all.
when
I
trying
didn't get
to
one
go
from you.
through my.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot my shot.
This will be privated tomorrow. Wise, fully customizable, very interesting. Wise. Stained as colonial, correct?
Yes, as most colonial, slight medieval, if it makes it easier for model-wise, because we know it's very difficult to find colonial models. So we're keeping it around that.
Understood. Where is that one model? If I don't, then I will give up on that.
As well as I will state it in the VC for you guys all can hear properly. Please keep you, don't go too tall. We got to keep everybody in the standard human heights. No 8-foot tall normal people. Please and thank you.
I want to be an absolute unit.
No, I'm
2
sorry,
meters.
Gambit can't.
2 meters.
You already are an absolute unit. Can
I got a stool, I'm fine.
You have to be a unit in your heart.
You've been denied no unit.
In a different scenario.
But I'm almost that tall in real life. I'll make it like. Let's see. Oh my god, this pants.
Storm, any of those models that you had given us before, with the ones that Mia made, for instance, I believe you still have, correct?
Yes, I
those
do
ones
have
will work
those.
as well. Not the dancer one, but the let me look at them, and
armored
it'd be
individual
easier since you have them. Yeah, the armored individual ones, and so the plate, leather, and then there is one that is like a standard peasant woman too. These ones are also approved as well. Mia, who is part of other role plays, have also created a lot of public models to allow for people to have customizable models with cute faces. So these are a couple of those as well, if you wish to have some armored female individuals.
This is the lighter or leather type of armor, if you like to use this one. I will switch to the chain and plate. This is the chain and plate wise, has a various weapons alongside with the lighter armored one. As soon as I'm loaded, I'll give it a couple more seconds if anyone wants to clone this. Next one is the regular casual peasant or commoner clothing of a female, for the female.
Yep, and those are the 3 that are approved for us, for Mia's for those ones, okay?
Indeed. I do have one more male avatar that is Gambison-like.
Go for it.
Okay. Same thing as the professor model. This is a more of a lighter armored man, customizable, stays as human-wise. 2 different types of helmets and various of weapons of all different kinds. And pretty much that's it. I do have a heavy armored individual, if you like that one too.
I think we have a couple that Magic has approved for those ones. So
Yeah,
we'll go
jump
ahead and
into
do that
those
one. They're a little bit more grungier than these ones, less customizable, but they are very fantastic still regardless if you like playing a dirty peasant. So here they are.
I have regular, filthy, dirty guardsmen here. So feel free to
Which is this guy right here. If you're able to clone him. If his cloning is on.
Does anybody clone me?
Now remember, these are just like options for you guys that have been approved by us. Any of these can be used today if you do not have a model that fits the setting.
Proper dirty peasant. Comes with real dirt, kung fu action grip. Got 2 options there. These ones don't have a ton of customization to them. They've got a little bit on there, but yeah, these are game ribs. So these are ones that are just really only good for this type of thing, workshops and stuff like that. Got this one as well, very similar to the last. And I have. Let me go real quick here. We'll do our, these should not come up, but in the event that you are coordinating with the DM and they ask you for these are our guardsmen. So I'm letting everybody kind of clone into these if they would like, but we don't want people to have these as their character for the night. For one, they're faceless. But for 2, we're going to use them for very specific things. So this one.
Now these ones here, just so you are aware, are only for our roleplay group here, as they were created for our OSRP community. So this is very special to be able to hand out to you guys, but it does not leave OSRP. Please and thank you.
The second one here, you can tell I'm fancy because I have a feather. And again, just so everybody's clear on these ones will be if you're coordinating with the DM, if we're doing something that somebody wants to coordinate to have a soldier show up or something along those lines, these are the ones that are set up for that. Let me go back into the pile here real quick and see. I have a few that I'm gonna share this one. Ash, you're gonna really enjoy this.
I can't wait. Let me see this.
We wanted a certain level of fanciness, maybe a little out of place, but
Oh no.
Does it do the smile and ping?
Of course. It is Manderville.
No shot.
Fuck me.
Magic.
It's fucking.
It counts. It works.
He's Cody and he approves
It counts. It counts. I approve it. 100%.
excellent.
It destroyed me, but I approve it.
Perfect.
The Lord summons his butler.
I think we're covered out of my pile here. Ash, did you have any other ones that you wanted to?
Nope, everything that I wanted to share out there has been shared by Storm, which I thank you so much again, Storm Sharp, for allowing us to use the models that you have. So thank you very much, everybody. Thanks, Storm, for being so awesome. As well as thanks to Smith for being one of the model makers as well for almost all of these, except for maybe 3 or 4, right?
Two, yes.
Yeah. So, thank you all so very much for helping and supporting for stuff like this too. So with that being said, everything in here has roughly been approved. See,
Everybody got an
we do
avatar?
want to stay more humanoid. I believe Guns needs approval on his.
It was approved in the
and then-
channel, but yeah, but.
Okay, if it was approved in the channel, then it should be.
Do y'all
want
me to?
2 models.
Alright, go ahead and show forth.
It's of
Approved,
course what I'm
Gambit.
wearing. It's the wolf model from Bardigaunt. It has multiple, a lot of expressions as well as different skins. And if people are on desktop, they could choose to go third person if they feel like that would be more comfortable. For example, like let's say they need to eat. Here's eating.
For the purpose of the scenario, Ender, we're gonna keep it humanoid for today.
Yes, please.
Okay. Never mind then.
But it is very lovely.
Yeah, so thank you very much for sharing them with us, Ender. It looks like we're doing good. Does anybody else have any models that need to be approved? Because otherwise, everything that we have handed out has been fully approved. You're approved. I made that model. You're approved.
Let me turn on. I got this one from Haven last time and stuff.
You might see revenge against me. No, not my cousin. And my half brother. No. Oh my goodness. Well then, draw cold steel. Too late.
I need to kill someone.
Not work. Permission granted. Open fire.
You're a witness.
There's a drafter behind you. I'm sure he won't mind.
I was just testing my finding the duality of my dice.
Let me just roll.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah, we're on over.
Is there anyone else in here that needs any avatar stuff? Anything done? If not, please follow me this way.
I'll be black then. Wait, is this a black? I can't see. It's too dark.
Do you want my helmet and coat off too, like this, or do you good with my coat and stuff?
What the fuck is... Hang on, get a look at me.
If you want to make that a part of your character, I'm fine with you doing that.
Okay, so you're already on there. Okay.
Hands
I think you look like you're eating rocks.
Okay.
If you guys are not already, please circle back into the room with the fireplace and give your attention to Crassus, please.
Please get close. We're going to be moving on here so we can, again, get this scenario rolling.
I don't think he meant that close.
Back.
You may want to go ahead and use Discord Crassus just because we'll be moving around.
Yep, okay, so we've all got our models settled, so now we're going to do a very quick tour of the map you're going to be in and the boundaries that we have set. So, I would like everyone to go to their menu.
Teleport you because I know you can't bring up the teleport.
And I would like you to go to the teleport option labeled Outside Regions. I will see you there.
Wow. Hey guys.
It's light.
Yeah. Everyone stay right here and follow along with us. So I'd like to welcome everybody to the original Blackwell map. A lot of people died here, so I hope you're willing to live up to that reputation.
I remember that.
So,
how do I remove the menu?
just so everyone is aware,
left trigger.
this building
Left trigger.
behind you that I am standing in front of now is enterable. And if you are willing, you can use this space to roleplay. You can go inside and use it. I would recommend, however, to avoid that, at least at first, before like any other roleplay gets started, just because we want to promote the whole openness and continuous RP with everybody here. So try to hold off going one-on-one too much, because we want to see how everyone interacts with everyone else, okay? But it is there for you to use should you wish to. So just keep that in mind. So, following this way.
Memories.
This location right here is considered the front of town. So, I'm sure you're all wondering, what the fuck? Yes?
Little bit.
So, anytime you see this on the ground, this is a marker out of character for you to not go beyond. Now, there will be some characters that are be coming in from town down this pathway, but once you go inside it, once you're in, you're in. So there's no going past this out behind these walls. Okay? So, that's the first barrier. As we move on, another quick note, these houses are enterable, but I'm also going to tell you now, do not enter the houses. Okay? It is going to be hell to track. And again, we want to promote that openness to RP and not secluding yourself off to one side and one-on-oneing and just sitting there for forever, all right? So any of these houses you see, they are enterable. Do not go inside them. Moving on from there. Again, to show you the boundaries. See the marker? Do not go beyond. Stops right here, okay? So, keep into this section. Don't go any farther. Again, try to keep everyone close to keep that openness of RP. If we go back this way, again, we have some more open spaces around here. Have this lovely watchtower. Certainly no murders have occurred up there.
Certainly not.
Certainly.
No murders, ever.
Nice little open market space for anyone to use for character-wise. As we move further on, again, note the marker. Don't go into the Gorge of Death. That's not what it's called, but I just prefer calling it that. Same thing out here. These barns, if you want to, you know, do some nefarious schemes and hide away, these are perfectly usable. But do not go beyond the mark. Again, you see that? Just assume, no go. All right? So, moving on once again. We have a building you do get to enter. If everyone would go inside.
Tavern beer.
The tavern. Welcome to your tavern. This is your tavern owner. Ash is going to be our tavern owner. Thankfully, very good at what she does. As you can see here, there are openable doors. There's stuff back here. And those are also usable, but you may be restricted by, say, the tavern owner from going back there if you don't have any business. And there's also an upstairs with much the same. Rooms and alcoves and whatnot. Again, keep in mind that voices will travel, so be careful about being too loud, because if you're upstairs trying to have a conversation, you may hear a lot of people downstairs. That's just, unfortunately, part of the map, so
God, I
keep that in
missed
mind.
that.
Moving on, everyone goes back outside. Again, this is just for me, mostly, but I want to guess. Who can guess what this is for?
Burning witches!
See, you're already in the mindset. I love it. I fucking love each and every one of you. Okay, so moving on. Again, another open space. Stables, marketplace. Another marker. Don't go beyond that. But you can absolutely use this church. Again, nothing bad has ever happened in here. Don't worry about it. Stop asking questions.
Churches are all the time. It's entirely hard with this church.
Now you can go behind the church, and there's technically not a marker back here because I forgot to tell Noble to do that because I'm dumb. But again, don't go past this. So again, there's 2 buildings you can enter: the Regent's building, which is back at the start, and the tavern. Anything else, try to avoid going inside altogether. Again, just so it's easier for us to track and everyone can interact with everybody else in a meaningful way. Right, so let's go back to the tavern. You'll want to run there.
Run, everybody, run!
Ooh. Here we go.
The main focus for these boundaries is because this map, though wonderfully done by Haven, is very massive, and you will very easily separate yourself from people if we do allow you to go too far.
Yeah. And again, the purpose of this workshop is to see how you all interact with each other, and so we staff can notate things and keep a lid on things.
My name is
So,
Oliver.
that all being said, anyone have any
But
questions
open
about the
ocean.
map or any of the boundaries or
And-
anything else? Please raise your hand, speak up. Anybody? No? Okay.
Storm Sharp has one.
Oh, Storm Sharp? Okay, yeah. What's up, Storm?
Forgive me, I was trying to keep up. Where's... I see some of the boundaries. I may miss some towards that way. Forgive me.
No, you'll see them, we promise.
Yeah, you'll see them marked on the ground.
Big red flower on the ground.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you have no one else has any questions, then we can move on to our next bit, which is splitting you all up into the groups we have, and then getting the actual scenario stuff in mind. So, that being said, I would like, when I call your name, only when I call your name, to come stand behind me. Give me 1 second. So... where did I put my list? I'm terribly unorganized. Okay, here we go. So, could I have Callan, Flying Angel, Shy, Lieutenant Dan, Awesomet, Storm Sharp, Faye, Nightbar, Tigermus, Malong, Erebus, Gordius, Ava Sky, and Ender Girl back here. Great, wonderful. Oh. Next up, can I please have... shoot, I should have done that the opposite. Okay, I'm very much dumb. What the fuck? Okay, can I have Black Shadow, Naval, Cybernetic Freak, Provenin, Smoofy, Walrus Lord, Monster Marquis, Solus, Renegade Frag, and Gambit, along with Fred, Thanatos, Loom, Raven, Severa, Demon, Ronche, and Drasker behind me. Perfect. Okay, and then for the middle group here, it's Mooseman, Kara, Pluto, Guns, Sarosun, Palantir, Lenin, Jam, and Zacmo here in the center. Is there anyone's name who I did not call? Anybody?
Magic, come over here.
Baby. Okay. You can join over there, please. Thank you.
Magic 8-ball.
All right. So, these are your pre-selected groups. We're going to be informing you about them right now. So,
grab it.
my DMs, Magic, Hen, and Sprixer, can you please take your folks actually out to approximately where they should be and start discussing your group and handing out roles?
I'm being disarmed right now. Can you have my group just wait for me? They're trying to get the flavor off me.
Okay.
This is our group. This is our group right here.
This should be great. Yeah.
I had it for a second.
Then in that case, y'all can keep there for the moment.
I found it.
Let's see.
You find it?
Okay. Are they still okay?
I got it. We're good. Okay.
Your group's over there.
Okay.
God, I hope so.
All right, so Noble's going to go with that group and give you basics on the scenario. Oop, I'm going to be doing the same with the Sinner group, and Magic will be doing the same with that group over there. So, I'd like my group here in the center to please join me in the tavern so we can start discussing what's going to be happening. And DMs, please head out with your other groups and get them situated. If you have any questions, please ping me. Otherwise, let me know when y'all are finished, okay?
Can't wait to systematically and brutally sacrifice everyone.
All right. Well, again, let me thank you all for being here. I very much appreciate it. So, here is the scenario. So, you all are villagers in a town known as Somerset. You inhabit the land/country called Vesper, and your country was recently at war with another country by the name of Fiera, and unfortunately your country lost very hard, as a matter of fact, so badly that basically your entire garrison of guards was taken away to fight, and none of them have come back. They're presumably dead or missing. So you all yourselves are just villagers, people who've lived here for whatever reason. And you all have received word that the enemy nation, Fiera, has sending a representative of their government and a noble house to come and settle your land. Basically to take it from you. And your characters, one and all, would very much despise that. You hate that idea. Now, why you hate that idea is up to you. Maybe you're a patriot. Maybe you lost someone in the war. Maybe, you just got a problem with authority. That's, again, sort of the idea of what we want you to come up with. But ultimately, you do not want to stand for this current affair. You want your home to be preserved. You don't want these newcomers coming in and taking what's yours. So that means you have to figure out ways to try and turn away or potentially cause these newcomers to fail and get them out of your town. That being said, you all are not soldiers. Maybe you carry weapons for self-defense, but you're not well trained. You're not trained at all, realistically. So violence, outright violence, is basically a no-go. You want to try and avoid that at all costs, because if you get into a fight, death is very much a possibility, and it's not going to be a pretty death. Not in this era, because you don't have much out here. But you all can be essentially labeled what is a resistance, right? So, your chief leader is going to be Haven, which... There he is.
Hello. I'm right here, yeah. I'm picking
He's one of the community leaders in the town of Somerset, and he's someone that you all would very much respect. He has been here for a long time. He's known to be, intelligent, wise, all that good stuff. You would take his word very well. And he is very much leading you all in this sort of mindset of, these people don't belong here. We need to figure out a way to deal with them. Now, what that could mean is up to him. It's up to him to figure out how he wants to handle that. If you want to go along with him, great. But that also means that, there could be other ways of handling it. So that being said, I have two roles that, again, I would like to be specific. The first one would be the lieutenant. Basically, this one's right hand, someone who would work with them, knows them very well, someone who wants to back them up as best they can, at least initially. If you want to change that over the course of the event, that's up to you. Would anyone be willing to jam? Anyone else? All right, yeah, you volunteered.
Unless one of the new folks want to do it, but I'll do it.
You want to?
Sure, I can.
All right, yeah, guns on. I would be leaning towards new
Sounds
folk.
good.
Yeah, thank you, Jam. Yeah. All right, so you'd be working with the I'm calling him the ringleader because look at this guy.
Rebellion. Rebellion.
The rebellion. So, you have to be very cautious with that. Second role I'm looking for, I'm calling the voice of the people. So, you're very much like Haven's character. You don't agree with these newcomers or the regime, but you've seen conflict yourself, and you don't want bloodshed brought here, like vehemently. And you will be someone who speaks out a bit more against the newcomers and barring them from your space and your town, but you want to do so basically as non-violently as possible. But you would be speaking to the mayor, the regent who rules the town, for the people who are like-minded like you that don't want these people here and want to advocate for them. So, is there anyone here that would like to try and take up that role as I've described it? Okay, yeah, Zachmo, absolutely. So, in that case, Zachmo's character would be, again, someone like Haven's character. He's sort of a community leader, a bit more highly respected for whatever reason he may list, and you take him, again, a bit more, take his word a bit more highly than others. So for everyone else, you're free to come up with a background for your character, why you're here, what you do. This is a frontier town, very rough living, so you likely have a very specific skill set. Make your living in very specific ways. But again, you want your home to be preserved, and you don't trust these newcomers, whoever they are. So you want to try and find ways to stop them from being here, if at all possible. Does that all make sense?
Yep.
Any questions? Anyone?
Is it possible to have that written down somewhere, or like the just introduction scenario, just so we can read over it? If it is written down already.
Kara does really well with reading that type of stuff, so I would recommend if you're able to, that would be great.
I don't have that all explicitly written down, but I can, like, what sort of info would you be looking for?
Just the scenario, because one short-term memory loss, two, it's easier for me to read it.
Okay. Makes sense. Then I will copy and paste what I have, and I'll DM you. Is that all right?
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Anyone else? No?
Playing with torches
All right.
allowed?
If it comes tonight, we should be able to spawn those, right?
Oh no, I'm saying we're gonna burn stuff. They have stuff. Burn it.
Tell them
about
the
lights and
not using
Burn
everything. No one can have
All right,
everything.
hang on. Sorry, Springstar, go ahead.
When you're done, will you come help me with my church people? Magic's
Yes.
gonna crash, so whenever you're done. I've got them,
Understood.
but...
Yeah.
Yeah,
So be careful with lights or lighting anything on fire. Do only so in a direction of Haven or DM's direct direction, because we want to avoid putting too much load on the map.
Okay.
Yeah, just real-time light's expensive.
Yeah.
Any time that you have something that has to do with fire, flame, or something destructive, ask a DM first immediately.
Oh, I don't. I'm veteran. I asked before doing anything. I think, is that kind of stuff allowed? If we were to ask.
No,
DMs?
I know, but this is a broad, open
it's
statement.
for
I wasn't just
everybody.
stating at you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's a broad statement that everyone here should avoid open combat, because again, you're not usually trained, again, unless it's under direction of a DM specifically. All right. Like fist fights, if it's suddenly stuff starts happening, that's one thing. But if weapons start getting pulled and people start getting killed, then
Run.
Yeah, that's
Run.
Avoid that at all possible.
Serious violence.
Yeah.
Not run. It's already too late at that point. Also, just to
If anything,
restate this, 'cause I don't want it to be misunderstood. We're not talking about like big scale fires. Even like candles create a lot of load on a lot of people's PCs. So if it gets dark, walk in groups with like a single candle. Because if we have torches, lanterns, and candles all over the place with real light, a lot of people are going to start crashing and having lag issues.
Speaking of, when it comes to the candles, for those who haven't been on map, once you spawn one from your menu, you have to go to a fire source. So, for instance, fireplace, or I believe one of the lanterns outside,
work
correct?
too. Lanterns work outside.
Okay.
So that is also as a... Yeah, go
Sounds
ahead.
good, Crassus.
We got your people here, Crassus.
Yeah. Go ahead and start thinking up character ideas.
Love it.
I'll be back.
if serious violence occurs, it will be DM overseen. So, there is that.
Like a hawk.
There we go, exactly. I have to turn you up. You're really quiet for me for some reason.
You are really quiet. Let me.
Because you
also
all
make you-
hate me. Nobody wants to listen to me talk.
No, I made you too loud. I'm gonna die now.
Oh no. Why would you do that? I know I was quiet for a second,
Oh,
but that
no.
doesn't mean turn me all the way up.
Anyway. All right. Yeah, all right. So, do you guys have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, things you'd like to try, things you want to do, things you're not so sure about?
I got the
Zacmo.
I got the vibes. Can you just run the names by me one more time? Of
It
like,
would probably be smart to actually have that listed somewhere for someone. Even I have to pull up the.
Don't worry. Once Crassus is back too, it will work. So one thing that's really fun is that if you guys have names for your characters, this is something I overheard for the barn group that we have going on over there. Is if you have a name for your character, so that way you all know who each other is. Put your name and your profession that you would like up there, and in here, for instance, I just have my name. I know it's hard to see. It should say Dorothea Spencer, for instance, is mine. If you want to go ahead and do it that way, that makes it a little easier. People will know your names. And then if you have any questions about like the type of professions you can have in town, you have one of the people who wrote the main story for Blackwell to be able to kind of assist with professions around this time frame, but you can always ask me as well.
True,
The thing is, I was a baker on the map.
That's what I need. Right hand.
All right. As far as crime goes, what are you thinking about in regards to crime? You talking about like small time, like pickpocketing?
Things
You talking
like
about like
pickpocketing, yeah.
okay,
Just getting
so-
money that way.
Gotcha. The local scoundrel, I guess would be a good way to put it.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good to me. If your living has been made off of one around pickpocketing people, but for sure, by all means. If you, let's see, how do I want to go about this? Honestly, yep, roll with it, have fun with it. If you want to make any like large moves, obviously just ping a DM and ask them.
What would be cool? Okay, so we already have two people who can actually team up here. For instance, Lennon over here wants to be a doctor while we have an apothecary over here. This would be a good chance for you guys to have a character that knows each other, so this gives you that improv option. You guys can be at ends with each other. You're more scientific, not liking the old-fashioned ways of apothecary, vice versa, stuff like that, if you want to do it that way, because I know you like being the...
I love starting trouble.
So if you want to have that type of thing, you guys can go ahead, go in the corner, set that up. The fun thing is this gives you also improv opportunity, right? Like a lot of us, we've done role play, it could be text if this is your first time, right? And so we've always had that moment of being able to have, for instance, positive meta. You know each other at the start of an improv session. This is how you're going to set your characters up for that moment. That makes it really fun. Let's see here. Scoundrel. Oh my god. Don't ask
What,
me.
is there
I'm
like a
dyslexic.
like a thing that I could put instead, not to kind of give it away?
If you want to, since what you're looking to do, you don't want really people to know that. If you want to just keep it blank and just say that you didn't have the space for it, you know. We can have that, and we'll let Crassus know, since we already have both myself, Castle, and Haven knowing what you're wanting to do. So we'll have that all set up as a small thing.
Yeah, that's full name, last name, advanced.
I respect that so much. It's been bugging me. I'm like, I was like, I really hope that's his name, because that'd be so funny. I just wanted you to keep
So
it.
the only thing you can't pull out is your staff, but you could use your bottles, because they will work as bottles.
Let me check.
I can't remember if we. Yeah, I think you do only have that one. Yeah, look how pretty this bottle is, Haven. Look at this.
Oh shit!
I made that.
That's fucking awesome.
That's
Well done.
luminescent.
Definitely medicine. Definitely.
It's definitely medicine. You know, with the skull and everything on top. You know, it's definitely medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah,
Tactics to keep the thieves away.
Some medicine.
I swore an oath to do no harm, and I mostly meant it.
I don't know if that would be.
I
mean, it's pretty much on the nose.
Don't worry, I'll make sure Oak follows you around for any medical roles you need.
Oh, actually, yes, please do. If you are able to have Oak know about what he's doing, that would be great. Yeah, what's up, Cara?
Both of us?
Oh, okay, I'm not going crazy. I just couldn't see Castle's fucking.
Nope, you're not going.
Banner.
I am.
You're not gonna see it. The model that I have made for our OSRP at the moment, because we're gonna be updating our DM models every project. I'm gonna try my best to do that, so that way it's easier depending on what we're doing. This one's currently our VB one, where it's usually very open ceilings, so that's why you don't see it.
It's important for me to not be seen by you guys while I vibe check you.
It's true.
Yeah, I can't.
You have a question, Guns?
I thought you were talking.
Should I be listed as blacksmith or right hand? I'm just making sure. What it says I'm right hand. I don't really know.
Yes.
Well, here's an. I
Right
would like.
hand.
I
Can I
would
actually
say.
know who's what, if you don't mind? Because I walked around to
he
overhear
is
everything.
my lieutenant, my left hand. He's kind of like my yes man here.
Why
So
is he the left hand now?
Gotcha. So I
He's the left hand now, so you just put left hand instead, you know, because he said
without anything even happening.
lieutenant. So I need my right hand for the sword.
Yeah, there you go.
That's true. That's true.
Left hand.
He's right-handed.
Left hand.
Perfect.
So that's perfect. If that's the case, I believe it's. I don't want to give away too much on this one because you guys are going to be learning as you go for this improv, for a lot of certain things. These are the current citizens. That's why they're in the tavern. Correct.
Mhm.
These are here. Okay.
Yes.
Just
Right,
wanted to
yeah.
double check. Perfect.
Cool.
That gives you nothing. Squint.
Well,
Anyway.
when I have to make a statement, I just pull out my stool.
The current citizens
perfect.
that are not fond of
Is that the battle stool?
newcomers.
Battle stool.
I know somebody.
I had a goblin who had that. I know you do. I know. It's a goblin tool actually in Pathfinder, so it works out.
So, yeah, that's my boy.
So you know for a fact they should use it.
Playing this creep.
Yes, I know they do. That's why I said you should let them know
y'all
that they can
looking
have the
at
battle ladder.
Oh, it's bold of you to assume I'm not already in their DMs right now.
You're standing in castle, I think.
Am I? Oh.
Hi, how's
Your
it going?
nameplate's not showing either. I don't
Here,
have...
here,
'cause I'm
here. I'll
God.
give the placeholder.
I
I'll give the
am God.
placeholder for him. There's the stool's
Oh,
placeholder.
perfect.
Yeah.
There's the
I'll stand right on the stool.
Perfect.
Yeah, they were right on the
Get off
stool.
your soapbox,
Actually, I've
Castle.
already told them to
Wanna be an
put the
apprentice?
names.
Just
For
seeing
any of
somebody
you that are
Oh, I
non
already
sick and
did
I'll be
that
right
as
back.
well because I had popped over while you guys were talking. I went ahead and
the
told them
NC.
to. I put the newcomer. Oh, the NC part I didn't. If you are a newcomer coming in here to
That
get
is the town
vetted,
doctor? We're the
put
town doctor.
NC at the front of everything.
Talk to him about
So then that we know.
Okay.
I'm already vetted.
We got the status thing.
You
Okay,
are
great.
already vetted.
We need to talk with them about how they want to
let
play.
me-
We want to be friends.
What were we saying about the newcomers?
Pluto, right at the front where you have OSRP, right after that, if you can put
gonna charge all these
NC for
new-
newcomer,
double.
that way we know who we can focus on for
Left
things.
Han.
That's the same for anybody.
I'm left Han.
Left hand.
I'll fix that.
Bushman, Car-
We must defeat the Han.
and
Can we speak good, Doctor?
Everything.
Perfect.
Was that?
Shall we speak good,
Good,
Doctor?
Yes.
All right, there we go. I
my
just
God,
have enough
Chris.
characters for that.
My favorite NPC in DM.
Let's see. Got a woodworker.
I love you, Lennon.
Do you think the writer's like time appropriate? What like age are we like? in right
Ooh,
now?
actually,
Colonial.
a writer would work in colonial times because there are a lot of people trying to get more history. So yeah, that would work. That would work very well. Zachman, perfect. If you can always, you could also say, for the unknown, I'm considered a scholar, but really in the lowest times I'm a writer.
Perfect.
I'm so learned. You have no idea.
This is my third unbroken RP where I'm some sort of reporter. Let's go. It's like a.
You know,
gotta keep the streak going now.
You gotta. Wait, hold on. Is your boy in Aether also some sort of reporter for the Vampire Lord? Like, I need to know this.
No. He came first, and then I played a reporter, and then I played TJ.
Circle up with
And then you played another reporter.
I got this guy, so that's 3 reporters.
You
So
don't think
far.
a TJ to write a report if he was a reporter.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
Also, if you want to make it really funny, if anybody looks at your notes, it looks like either Dr. Scribbles, or you can say that it's like really big, like little kid letters, and you have like 12 books on you, because like you can't write any smaller than that.
We'll time that up.
Those are always some fun ones too.
I've got my formulas right here.
Legends of Adventures clip that's been going around. There's like the bat is listening to them, and he's like writing down these things. It doesn't even matter. Everyone knows bats can't write. If he turns that paper around, it'll just be a bunch of scribbles.
Thank you for all your hard work, Colonial Conan O'Brien.
No, I'm a bit more of a...
Colonial Conan
historian.
I'm sorry,
Don't say that. Don't say that. I love this model. No, I can't.
No, I love it too.
Hold on, I gotta look at his face. No, okay.
It's ruined.
It's not ruined anymore.
Like, you're not wrong, and I kind of hate that.
Sorry, my bad.
Carl, did you get my DM?
Yes, I'm just reading it as we speak.
Okay, if you need the other details,
She's gonna have to
just
say
ping
that
me.
her
Absolutely.
room is like 94 degrees. Like, she showed me a picture of the
grip adjust.
temperature thing up there, but she is going to be
Jolly good fellows. I don't think you understand.
I'm
I
at
am
Just Be Tavern, and I do have the other models that were handed out. So whatever you need me to be, I can.
You only the cat in the hat holding the bat, dude.
That's what I'm here for.
You'll just need to take out this guy
imagine this.
as like a leader of that income faction, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'll let you know who that is. I just gotta double check.
So you don't want to stand at attention. Understood. Pimp Canaan enabled.
Damn.
Understood.
Don't worry, he'll be fine.
Didn't realize your boy was. Yeah, right. Like, damn.
I mean, you need blood. Your face is so pale.
It appears his second profession is
exactly what I wanted.
I see. He got his pimp came out.
Yeah.
I want that on every
Hammer!
from now.
Do I have to get a coin purse too?
Oh, look at you. Fancy ass scholar.
Come on.
Man.
I cast mending.
Showing off. Did that come with the presents? I have a little bit of coin for you. Have a pence. Hey, here you go. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I can play things here.
Please, do you have any coins for a starving artist? This for a starving writer.
Looks at what he's wearing.
Just whatever you do, no invisible shadow monsters, please.
Oh yeah, not in this set, unfortunately. Just things like this instead.
Valued your fashion over.
Oh, okay, I can work with that.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Or at least, like...
Hey!
I'll do it again.
Look at that. Look.
Depending on conditions.
Look. Haven, I don't even have to.
Oh, that's so cool.
Who do that?
This is his. It's on his.
Like, what am I gonna...
Talking about Haven's.
Well, guess what? I gave you this, remember?
Party.
So that means on a certain map that you're making for items.
Everyone, I need everyone's attention, please.
Say to yourself, I'm the best.
Okay, so two very prominent individuals here that you all would know very well. This here is your mayor/regent. He rules the town in the name of the former nation Vesper, but now he's ostensibly going to be handing over to his enemies. This is the guy you all answer to. But that's probably going to change within the day.
She's
so
terrifying. And when I'm talking to her, she's emotional, she's crying, and I cry. You're saying to yourself, I'm the best. I am the best. She's like one of the most feminine people ever. She's beautiful. You see her with long hair. She looks like a model. That's how beautiful she is. Yeah, she's
Fantastic.
Everyone got it?
Not a left hand? That's crazy.
Perfect.
You got it.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back you go. Back to your barn.
Go back to your barn.
Some people
Okay,
say their number
another-
one, it's so
That makes me
good,
so
and
happy.
others just call them their left hand.
Yeah.
Oh, look
Real
at the
quick,
bottom.
is everyone here done like scheming their own characters?
think so.
Okay, then I would like
I'm
you
a
all
short
to go
fella.
out and join them in some same barn. Just go out and take
Out
a
to the
right.
right.
You should see them in the middle. Yeah. I want you to go there and introduce yourself because you are fellow townspeople and you would know them. Yeah.
Like sneezing stuff?
Or
Whoosh. Oh my god, is that the Moose Man?
The barn dweller.
I'm a woodworker, but I don't know if that counts.
Barney's. The Barnabas's.
I can.
We have
good friends or someone.
I just want to like just grab these.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
Better watch out.
Grab the handlebars.
That's strange. It smells like.
I've got.
Smells like pouring.
What I'm hearing is you want to challenge.
You're our.
No. Certainly
out
not.
here.
I'm just a writer. This is for my bad knee. Well,
He's certainly not
Like.
having a lot of money, and he's pretending to be poor.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at a punchable face.
Yeah, what is he doing?
Yeah, he's right. Right.
Oh, why would you punch into me? Oh!
I'm drunk! Previous guard captain.
You got this. If it ends up getting
My fellow staff members, if we want to pop down in the other VC just to get 5x5s, please and thank you.
If I never see a man with just kind of
Small person.
I need to.
Look how he has a step stool.
Oh, sit down while you can.
Oh, I forgot to turn.
Let me get it.
Wait a minute, I forgot to turn it off. There you go.
No, it's my
There you go.
I've never seen a person with this amount of
I forgot it's not
stuff.
world sync. I had it in there.
No, it's fine.
Guys, run.
I'm the left hand, or the lieutenant.
And somebody to go like this.
Village leader guy.
You didn't forget what happened last time. I can give the shit. I understand.
Lay down. If you don't have to be awake, go to sleep. Establish. Yeah.
What's your guys' name?
Or establish. Oh my god, I'm back. Okay. Hello? Yeah, we're Therapist.
Werewolf kind.
How would you feel about me being a tax collector?
Hell yeah.
I curse you with tons of
That's like the guard.
You'll be dragging them for days.
Everybody's tough shit until a wizard.
I asked that.
I'll ask him also.
I can be they're cool.
Woman.
I'll top up your armor.
Woman.
It's kind of some trouble in there.
Woof.
This looking bastard.
I'm gonna be visiting you more.
It's Jock.
Yeah.
What are you so professional?
You're not even holding the cane right.
He has a cane. He had a cane.
You're not even using it right. No, it's a golf club.
Yeah.
She serves me
Because I told him every time I see someone with that tiny amount of like chin stubble, I want to just shave it off with one swift movement, like just one.
See, that's how you're supposed to hold it. Hold it the right way. Is it got a
But this
sword in
is
it?
real awkward. It's real awkward. No, it's just a normal sword. No, it's a normal cane, sorry.
It's a normal sword, yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Words difficult.
Lower your voices for a brief moment, okay? Question for you guys. Are you all ready? Have you guys all talked to each other, know exactly who you're going to be, what you need? I need everybody raise their hands if they are. If you have any questions, please keep them down, so that way I know who needs what.
I gotta finish this shot.
For those who have questions, hop out here so that way I can go and talk to you. All right. Otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to start placing you guys shortly. For those who want to be a welcome committee, you can go ahead and head towards that direction of town. For those who have been on this map, if you are able to give wonderful directions, looks at Gordius over here, that would be splendid.
Hide away, run!
But otherwise, I would like to. Oh yes, actually, would you guys like the Grim Reaper to be here and give you a nice walkover?
Sure.
Oh God.
All right, go ahead, Castle, get him.
Okay, Castle, get him.
Questions, head out here with me so that
do
way I
have
can
one
answer
question.
them for you. Otherwise, you can follow. I think Haven's heading that way now, actually.
Oh, we're going that way? Oh.
Where we going?
Hey there.
So, we were split up. There's like two groups. There's Bond group, and then there's the others. Is there like a difference between them, or is it just?
So you are all townspeople. The reason why you're split is because you were given different prompts.
Okay. Just to discuss some of the apothecaries. I just want to know if we're working together or.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that I could be the tax collector.
There's only one of
Ooh, let me ask. Hold on.
officially here. We could all be all working
I work for the
together.
mayor.
I don't really
Like
care.
I can do it that way. Works for me. Pluto, come here. Please.
Give me one second.
We're all working.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna go hark some wares.
I'm assuming I'm not
so
a
we're all
dwarf, I'm
working
just
together?
a short man.
Got
it.
And we'll make it work.
I have a Napoleon
Depending on where
complex.
we get
Got it.
placed, I was gonna look at one of the market stalls. Kind of set up as our shop.
Which way am I gonna get shots? Where do we go?
And then the town doctor.
Am I going this way?
I'm not gonna worry about that.
I don't like that. I don't like that noise.
It's normal.
The morning birds, as always.
Sorry.
Oh yes, the
It must
famous
be
well-known.
I'll give you the choice. You want me? Helmet on? Helmet off? Cape on? Cape off? What do you want?
Oh, let's see. Cape on, helmet off.
Okay, cape
Part of
on.
cases
Very
you
good.
wanted VD.
Okay, good.
Even the kale, it looks nice.
You got any fentanyl?
It's nice to see.
I look fancy.
Fentanyl.
Let me see. He stopped growing at age 7. Stayed that way.
Good, awesome.
Oh. What they said about Biden.
No.
I mean,
I think I got
If I manifest it into existence,
I got eyebrow ring.
once again, the character.
All right, Samuel.
Mayor up or Mr. Haven right here will walk you over to where you need to be welcoming. If you don't want to be the welcoming committee, you can spread out between all the areas that we have designated you are allowed to be in, which includes being inside the tavern with me. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take our places, and we're going to pop up and announce when our cards will be up. Thank you so much for being so patient with us. You have another question, hon?
Spooky.
Are you good right here?
I'm following this one because I'm with you.
Okay, I want to double check.
How's the wood people going?
I don't know about you, but I could really greet these fucking colonizers with a bit of ale in my belly. Let me put my boots on.
With a full body. They really should find a cure for narcolepsy.
This is why I didn't accept any money from the military. Because I prefer not dying.
Well, you're assuming they're dead?
Huh? What? What are you talking about, short man?
I am not short.
Right, you're stoutish.
Yes, he was born that way. And just, didn't really grow out of it.
I feel bad for his mother if he was born that way.
True.
You had to
Are
grow
you
up
calling
at least
my
a little
mother
bit,
fat?
right? No, I'm not calling your mother fat. I'm just saying you had to grow up at least a little bit, right?
Well, good another way.
You come out as a wee baby and you just stopped growing when you hit 8 years old.
Would have felt like pushing out the damn cannonball.
Oh, at least.
You keep your lips shut or I'll get some grape shot.
Noted.
What I wouldn't get that. Get my hand on a cannon and a bit of grape shot.
You gotta put it in an
You know how
angle
long
top
it's
of the
been
stairs.
since I've had grapes. Fancy that. We can get wine, but we have a hard time at getting grapes.
The wine we have
Everything
tastes like
gets shipped
vinegar.
off to the front, you see. Huh?
The wine we have tastes like vinegar.
It's not even good wine.
It's to be
Because it is
expected.
vinegar.
Been out too long. In the times of war, sometimes people have to go without certain luxuries. However, I'd be lying if I did not say it was a particularly... Whoa!
Demons!
Gesundheit.
Just testing to make sure stuff's seen. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. I have to make sure
He's holding on. He's holding
Yes.
on. He's holding on. He's there.
Of course I have a setup.
Like that one band, Gorilla.
I'm just making sure things are working, you know?
Don't
slash kill me. Okay, there you go. Okay, buddy.
Jesus fucking
Okay,
Christ.
okay. Look, dude.
Yes.
Patty, are you
I'm just
here?
gonna.
I like
Don't
to
do
be,
it. Don't do it. Don't do
the
it.
drunken
Don't
mercenary.
fucking do it.
Mercenary that is just not.
I am, as they say, bad to the bone.
Yeah, that is perfectly fine. You're
Bro.
have
would
to say
you bone-
this. You're so drunk
you have
that
bones that are
due to
bad to get the
taxes,
beer Where did he
go?
you can't actually own your weapons anymore.
It's because if they fight,
Constantly getting
bum leg. That's why I walk with the cane. That's how bad to the bone I am.
Noble, no.
Don't do it.
Please, please just.
I'm just gonna do a barrel roll while we're
It
waiting.
was just this.
Okay.
It's incredible they just have that sort of shit, you know, on call, like ready. Like what do they need that for?
Peasant level money.
It'd be nicer if it was louder.
Coppers, and then going up to silver if somebody else. If somebody says otherwise,
You know, like a
just let me
proper
know,
bugle or something
and
for
we'll
line
fix that up for you,
infantry.
okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll roll.
You know, if
I'm gonna go off the
if
All right.
It is like holding this book
I'll
out
be right
is like it's
it
like
would be so funny to
you have
work
to hold
in
it like the
tavern as
actual like most uncomfortable angle. It's just like actually this is like actually my
Oh, one moment, I'm getting like massive words in my ears. Hold on.
You don't have time to grab.
You know what? The book is imaginary. I do my best work on scrolls. Anyways. Wait a minute.
Come here often.
As you can see, the numbers don't lie.
Oh.
It's several numbers.
What are you trying to reach me for my wagon insurance?
Your wagon has been uninsured for a very long time. We're here to call you about the extended
There's a
warranty.
fucking recall for the axle. What do
So
you
we
mean
have
by
another
that?
hunter. So hunter's over in the back there too. If you needed to know, I know you know the map as well. But what we're saying is that a lot of the camps and stuff like that, the animal kind of ransacking at the moment. So most of the hunters have been living in here, or have been walking out into the woods near the time that they need to. So that's kind of just like the small thing. So that way you're both on the same page.
All right.
Yee.
I was thinking about being more stingy, wise.
Ooh, stingy. I like it.
Yeah. Like, he comes here just to be here and stuff like that, drink, you know. But more stingy with his own belongings.
I like it.
Alright.
Yeah, it would have
kind
been
of
so
a
funny
legend,
if
are
that
you?
bus was completed and I was just being flickered. Everybody was like a gigolo.
You know, some of them call me and death. They rape you out.
For RP, wouldn't it? To get yourself.
French accent
Yeah.
hard. French accent hard, Palantir.
French accent is hard, yes.
What?
I said soon he'll be joining FT.
But I did choose to.
Pepe
You're gonna be joining
But I did
FP?
choose to name my guy Jacques Laurent. So it's sort of, you
That's
know.
gonna be exciting.
You can't do anything else.
I think
This is the thing. It's not years in the soul, but they never saw this shit.
If you ever
But they've
find
never,
time on your Tuesdays
they've never
and
heard
Thursdays,
about
there
one
you
of
go.
these.
Ava, is this where you're gonna be?
Unlimited
This is a trap.
I'm trying to figure out where to really go, so I guess I'll be
I don't
here.
think it's really shoot.
What do you mean by that?
There are trappers.
I'm just trying to find that's it.
It does go fucking hard as hell, though.
Okay, so
It's okay,
with
the
you
model
being
I
a
use for Silver Core
trapper,
Academy doesn't
that's
shoot
very
either.
similar to that of the hunters type thing too. So I'm gonna let you know what they're doing.
Oh, I was actually looking for
Oh, cool. So at this current moment, our hunters are currently staying within town. Animals ransack their camp, kind of thing. If they do want to leave, they go and leave when they need to. And I would say leave because you're not allowed to go past the rows.
It's
Okay.
just calling getting reason.
So for now, if that's who you're looking for, head on over.
Alright. Smart.
I guess I'll just sit in a chair until.
I'm talking with Star about a Silver Core character.
Yep.
So you haven't really started yet?
Do you have any questions, Guns?
No, it seems pretty straightforward.
Oh, yeah? What
You
are
know
you
what
thinking?
I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
One of them blue aliens.
Improv is very fun. I enjoy getting a character to just make up.
Yeah.
To do.
I do it all the time. All of my characters have been made up. I think my funniest moment was when I made detectives.
Do have a natural accent. I'm discoursing. Yep.
I mean, I guess just
Hold on.
don't have to overcomplicate
Sorry,
it.
what were you talking about?
Sorry, they were talking about a couple of people having a skybox issue, so I couldn't hear what you were saying. I'm sorry.
No, well, my first character was really actually invented like in lobby when I was in Metaverse. It was detective.
Oh wow.
Terrorist.
I see. I did the same thing. I created a model. I went into Twitter, and from there I was just like, what am I? I look like a musketeer, but I also dress like a pirate. I'm a captain of a ship that is lying about not being a pirate that got mutinied. There we go.
That works.
I missed that.
So yeah.
By the way.
I know everyone misses Captain V.
I should probably grab a water before we get started. We have time.
Yes.
We have 5 minutes.
Oh, that's
so. If you want to go and grab water,
grab water.
I have Pepsi.
I will grab Pepsi.
Are you guys fucking playing cards up here now?
This character could either be referred to as he or she, because I will be honest with you, it'll be completely
Because I said cowboy, and they were, I guess they were surprised because they already had a cowboy. And I'm like, yeah.
Gambling, but it's like a different
and then,
type of
they
gambling
said, and I'm
where
like,
you're
I think I know.
real
And I'm
world
like,
areas,
is Pound the other cowboy?
Am I that obvious?
Well, you need to consider my only knowledgeable characters was Colin, who was like very southern twang, southern drawl. It's like, yeah, your role playing like profile in my eyes is like, yeah, Western.
No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, well, no, just Roland doesn't have that southern twang.
We're not even playing. Like, it hasn't been invented yet. What do you mean?
He has the duster, the hat, the guns, the bandana, but.
Hey. Cowboys are cool as fuck, though. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise.
You're just like, wait, we're playing chess, and what are these dice do? Where did you get dice?
I have kings.
He's like, he pulls out a card, he's like, is this your card? We're playing chess.
Clicks button of the dice in a ball.
Hyperdimensional Bustroyan strip poker. That's what we're playing.
Oh my god, I forgot my pole. I have to one not run into that.
What do you want, Cat?
Oh, you got a poll now?
I've had it, but it's just not always set up, and it's set up at the moment.
Yeah, didn't you say it earlier in the spawn
No,
room?
I was talking to the DMs because they were so loud in the spawn room.
More European, like German.
I'm double checking.
What do you want?
Small
Cat?
man is talking cat.
Ah, cat.
Like good old.
Yes. What do
Go
you
meow.
want?
Meow.
Hey, kitty. What do you want?
Meow.
Do you want to
You
play
remember the
card game
Markiplier
or no?
videos like moo?
Cringe is what I should Yes, but it's gonna be fucked up because I already have an accent.
Attention everybody, attention everybody, this is Crassus. As of this moment, your cards are now up. As of this moment, your cards are now up. Roleplay has officially started. Thank you.
Do you have anything good on tap? Something to celebrate our occupation with?
Absolutely, I do.
I tell you, Quentin, the
Nice and fresh.
the wine here.
And
Gets more
one
watered
for
down
my
every day.
left-hand man as well.
Then I have to.
You don't have to.
How come now? It's a reason to celebrate, isn't it?
Which is the case.
The war is over, and we get to subject ourselves to such
Things must change.
wondrous things, huh?
I mean, after all,
Lots of change.
war came, famine,
If
supply line
only
shortages, whatnot.
it was a favorable
Proper militia.
and preferential change.
Protect caravans. whatnot.
Cheers to making it work somehow,
My
right?
friend,
Absolutely.
it means we are cut off from the world outside.
Look on the bright side. Maybe we'll get some new
There needs to
brews.
be some sort of change. Otherwise,
I hear that the
stars.
Fierians
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Or they mix cat piss in with their ale.
Of course.
I'm sure that's a little bit of flavor.
Hey, sorry, I was
So long as you can keep your eyes open while you're still drinking, if it doesn't melt from all the ammonia.
It's brewed fresh. That's why.
I don't like it, Samuel. Don't like it unbent.
We'll figure it out. Don't make it too obvious.
Let us remain hopeful.
That's all we really
And at some point here, I'll figure out which accent I'm going to use.
Just make sure it's a smart action.
Smart? No, I tell you what. I'm just going to settle with this one. How's the metalworking been going?
Pretty good so far. I got a few nice bit of chain and everything made together. Can get some good chain mail together. Probably tie it in with some leather goods.
We're down a lot of trees.
Did you get our did you get our special order completed?
Oh yes, it took a bit of time and patience, but it was completed in time.
Can only imagine with how the fucking front lines were absorbing and sucking up all the wealth and materials.
Well,
and it's hidden well, yes?
No, it's hidden pretty well. Yes.
Good. I like to hear it.
I put the.
I may ask you to show me later.
I will do so.
Very nice, Victoria. Very nice. You're shaping up to
Well,
do fine with
there's quite nothing to celebrate occupation with a bit of commonplace daytime drinking.
Maybe one day you'll be
I
running
agree.
a woodworking stall.
I would be very honored. Hopefully they have going. But not. I'm going to take your position, of course. Okay. I'm going to scam the visitors.
So few drinks and so few hands. Why is nobody celebrating, huh? We're all supposed to welcome our occupiers, huh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call them.
Yay for occupation.
If I didn't laugh, I'd cry.
No, don't worry. You'll cry enough when they start pouring cat piss in your ale.
After morning jobs with a drunk hat, they're nearly gonna get drowned by fire.
Would you look at that? The great welcoming party.
Indeed.
Come, let's listen in.
I'll be back at the blacksmith area.
Thank you very much.
If they request for any of their armor or weaponry to be repaired, I'll be there.
I'm still surprised you even work together.
You may accompany me to the tavern.
Out here patching up colonial armor as if it's ours. Huh?
You make do with what you got.
Maybe a pint of ale.
Idle hands make for idle work.
That it does, that it does. Well, you know, they must not think much of this little frontier town if they bring that few warriors with them, huh? I only see one man in armor. I don't even see a musket on him.
It is true, but could be a farce. You never know.
Yeah, we'll have to be sure. Make sure to keep a close eye. See if any of them are well armed. This might be easier than we were expecting.
True. But given my looks and everything like that, people have underestimated time and time again. Perhaps I can get a little bit of information out of them.
Samuel, my friend, I have learned plenty of times by witnessing other people mistake your stoutness for a lack of strength.
You got to have strength of the mind as well as your body.
The guest bedroom has blood on it. upstairs room has blood in it.
That's
Sorry.
a little aggressive, no?
Like peddling their
Is there any bread left, or is it all shipped off to the front? Like, what was that, a week, 2 weeks ago? I bet you they never even got the chance to eat it before they finished surrendering.
During all the supply line attacks, there hasn't been much coming through, even when we have it in some of the front.
We haven't even been able to gather herbs to make medicine in a while.
Oh, it's supposed to be so much better with them here now, huh? Do you have anything? Oh.
Not at the moment.
Well, I know it's distasteful, but potato skins can sometimes be used to make at least something appetizing for a little bit.
Potato skins, man. Imagine going to the frontier, imagining you're going to live a life of freedom, wealth, and adventure, only to contemplate eating potato skins.
No salt either.
Once there was a bakery here. The apothecaries have taken advantage of the influence of this stall to sell their own wares.
Just trying to.
I see.
I heard of soldiers that haven't been able to eat mud balls.
They will. They have to.
Is that even possible without having it come back out the way it came in?
I'll be carrying my axe. Some colors over the
Look so different.
Our good mayor has arrived.
Oh, marvelous, the mayor. No doubt making efforts to give us. No kidding. Whatever.
We're a lovely community. We're so happy you're here.
Over there. No, I'm not.
See how many of them there is? I just hope to house them until they make their own housing.
I can watch this end for a while.
You don't need to do that.
There's much.
Knowing how this goes, they'll probably just, do what all other colonizers do and prioritize themselves and say, oh, everything that you work so hard to build and keep. No, it belongs to us now.
I have in like an hour or so.
Nothing up here.
That's how it goes.
Mark my words. You might be happy to have more people here, but they're going to
Our
take
thing is
everything.
going on over here.
Very well. They must be on the other side.
They are going.
What are you working on today?
People in
Good to
town.
you, Mayor.
Good luck to you.
I got belts, I have pouches. If you need a new strap for your cloak, I can fix that up right for you.
I appreciate the offer, but remember, I can make my own things, but I'm glad you're working on yours.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have a great deal of work.
True.
This many people.
As always, Mr.
How much do I
Mayor,
owe you
don't
again,
let
sir?
me hold
Think
you
of
down.
something to mentor you with. I'll let you know.
Nothing for that.
No, nothing.
If I may.
Medicine.
See it not as a
I'm coming. A joke.
Joining your comrades.
Mess around a bit. But
Comrades, listen.
Good learning skills.
These lands might have belonged to Viera centuries ago, but these are different people now. They have their own lands. This is their land.
We are allies now.
This is not a union.
Refrain from using such cutting words.
Welcome
Sorry, sneezed.
to our little town, my friend.
I understand that your emotions may be on edge, but I do trust that we will find a mutual understanding for the betterment of everybody involved. I would hate for things to get messier than they already have been.
That's implying that it would get messy in the first place.
I left my gloves here.
It's hard to get messier than thousands of men slaughtered out in the battlefield, but like you said, put the past behind us, right? Sure. Why not? Let's hold hands from here on outwards. I won't keep you any longer. Please, by all means. Mayor, you must be a busy man. Please show our... No, I shouldn't say that. Show our friend around, huh?
Occupier, excuse me.
You may revert to me as God Captain.
God Captain.
But thank you for your time.
Of course.
Are they able to give you something for your armor now?
Yeah, I just have to rub it.
Get the symptom to make it that obvious.
Careful what you say, Roger. We should not push our luck with them. They can come up with any excuses to get us out of here.
Tastes awful. I don't.
They might. I'm almost certain
No,
they
it's not a
will.
matter of what you recommend.
They will
It's
try.
that you are going to drink that, and you're going to rub that shit in, because...
They will try,
careful
but
with
that's
that
only
one.
if we let them.
Selling wood.
I understand
Without
your
wood.
feelings, friends.
I
Just be
know.
careful.
Look, I'm trying.
I know you're trying.
I noticed
You need to be
some of your co-workers were taking some of the newcomers over to the blacksmith. Perhaps you go keep an eye on things, make sure they don't find anything important.
Of Mayor Siegfried! All here in the small town square must make their way to the tavern at once.
Was interrupted
We haven't finished preparations. We barely left it.
Save it to right after for it, huh? All right.
All right, let's all get to the tavern,
go.
everyone.
Let's go, Ren.
To the tavern, everyone.
1 second. Gather my stuff.
Make sure to lock up your things. Make sure no one can take them. Bind them up.
It's not like we have much. Not like we had time to even prepare them.
Prepare what you can, that is. And watch your steps.
Way to be is the best in the world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Make way. We have a lot coming in, everyone.
Pardon me.
It clamps. That thing. I haven't given a name yet.
I want you to ingratiate yourself amongst the behind your part.
Like teeth.
I can't remember the name of the weapon made, but I think I have most of it made. It's just the mechanics portion of it's I will need to
I'll take along the left side.
I'll check with you later about that.
Oh, you want to check on some drops?
My breath found there. I'm just teasing
God, I thought you said you had it handled.
God.
Tax.
I'm gonna make some meals.
Oh, taxes.
I'll be fine.
For sure someone who does.
There are plenty of people.
What did you do?
I did nothing. I thought you had it handled. So,
I thought I did.
there were numbers apparently that weren't finishing up.
Yes, I believe we have.
Yeah, we are.
Flowers upon arrival. Free drinks were given. However, very amusing. We will be reporting this back to Ferreira and to the House of Wolfram. All right. Any other remarks, my lord?
Write down no armory. I'm pretty sure it's spelled A.
No.
Armory.
No armory. There we go.
We finally need that.
That was very good.
Yeah, well, no, that need a refill. Just me, please.
Nathaniel, the air in the tavern here is acquired a stuffy quality with all of these common folk I jammed in here.
It smells like pork.
Whitaker, take Hague and commence with your orders.
I don't know what they're doing, taking more from you. You're not that recent of an apprentice either, so I don't know what they're doing, charging you for.
Do you people have a guild master in this town?
Not that I know.
Not that you know. Well, it's your town. Shouldn't you know?
Looks like you're not the only one who's stopped growing at 8 years old.
That's quite rude. So you know the information.
Why does this keep running?
As your lord steps out into the fresh open air, you see an opportunity, maybe for an area that would better accommodate him.
I noticed some
through
documentation
the
being
archway, at
done.
least to the left.
Young lord. Is it really? History in the making, huh? I was about to make it something worth writing about today, huh?
I half expected an armory to be here, which is
Not
funny.
quite what you're used to, I am sure.
Yes, it is funny.
They expected free drinks.
If you need rest, I believe there is
Fancy that. Free drinks.
I've got a bit of
Are you
coin.
anybody
Maybe I
important
can
to
give
me?
them a free drink in the future.
I am the advisor to the local mayor.
For my importance.
No, I think I catch your drift here.
My lord. In simpler terms.
What is
I'm
a
gonna go
mayor?
inside, check on the other masses.
As a view on your nation, of your personal
Very good, wonderful. What I want you to do is go look out in that market stall and do some investigation if you would, please.
Right on, my
Did they
lord.
have a guildmaster? Did they have a guildmaster or
Not particularly sure, well,
just a mayor
over there.
I see. Very good. Right. Then go on. Go.
They also have
So you weren't. Of course.
I heard you mention earlier you didn't get a drink. Did you need a drink, sir?
Good day. My name is Frederick Geis. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You don't get to hear all the racket screams.
Yes.
It's a Ferian name, isn't it?
Yes, we are from Feria.
Yes, the mayor. The gentleman right
And you are
We have an announcement to make.
Guys, we have an announcement to be made. Please make your way out there. The mayor is calling.
There you are. I would.
On the square, everybody. Mayor's gonna say some things.
How much would that
The
be?
mayor is going to be saying something. If you all make your way
One that I
outside,
somewhere
you can
between
take
from me
Make
like
sure you
everybody
bring
else.
back our mugs. Please help
Perhaps I'll be able to avoid it.
I should hope so.
3 coppers.
I can get that. No problem.
Sometimes just balance issues. Very fun.
I forgot how bright out here is.
What on earth could be happening now?
Which way are we going?
Grouping up
As
outside,
soon as
huh?
I've lost my lead.
I'm walking on the behind.
The mayor wanted to make an announcement out here, so
Oh, there you are.
I
I suppose so.
It'll be today.
Okay.
Marvelous, no doubt.
Excuse me.
Probably here to
If you could,
Yes, of course.
fetch your lord for me so we can make the announcement official.
Brilliant. Of course. I'd be glad to.
I can imagine it'd be very hard to
Mayor, you picked a poor day to wear black. You
take a
must be
meal with that
steaming
back
in
as
that.
bad as yours.
That's right.
Believe me,
Walking around this rundown town looking for your lord, you can hear the stark voice
Oh, there
ringing
he
out from
is.
somewhere near that church.
Where is my servant? Grim? There you are. Hello. Accompany me.
That's the little man, huh?
Looked very nice.
There's going to be an announcement.
I'm sure it's going to be a very well-to-do announcement that we're all going to enjoy.
We'll clap with thunderous applause.
Announcement, they're actually
Oh.
here.
The news is news.
A great choice of words.
Just listening. He just wants to make some.
He's got the right idea over there. It's hot. He's not wearing a shirt.
It is kind of warm here. I don't know why I'm wearing something like this. I think I'm probably just insecure about my
I am
own
wearing
body.
a cloak, so maybe I'm being sarcastic.
My lord.
That's right, that's very fair.
It'll drop to freezing.
What?
Oh,
But what?
Approach.
He's a nudist.
If you want.
He just doesn't want to.
Mm-hmm. They don't let me say that's the young lord. Really?
Necessarily complaining.
Citizens of
They
Somerset.
think so little of us, they'll put the child in charge.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, the world is ever changing, and as of recent events, we have new leadership here in this town.
because of the results of the recent war, our new lord here will be the acting authority figure around here. I am relinquishing my power to them as of today, effective immediately.
Ah, yes, of course. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
I'm sorry?
Praise the Lord, Mac.
What?
Praise
By the Mac.
Praise
By the Mac. Yep.
Cecil, you're making notes here. And you see young Lord Nathaniel up there.
Well,
This
is a good day.
How he might address the crowd.
now I know what you're thinking. You weren't expecting me to be so handsome and rugged, and that's true. It was my father who fought in the war and beat back the mediocrity of wartime seclusion. Anyways, unfortunately, he died in the war 14 days ago.
Month and a half.
Month and a half.
Sweat out on your neck, Cecil.
His son,
When your own father died.
through
Let's get up there. Come
proper channels, I'm now in charge. And so I'm really excited about this. It's gonna be great. Oh, hey, oh, hey. These are my advisors. You know, I am the brains, but every once in a while I just need to like temperature check. And so some things are gonna change around here. First off, my wonderful people here are gonna need houses. So I think it's only fair if well, you know, we traveled a long way. If you guys just want to vacate the property, so to speak.
What?
And let us.
I'm sorry. I don't think so.
Sorry?
Don't worry. You can live with me, babe. It's fine. You know, just vacate. Let us have our pick. It's only fair. We just got here. What?
She's a barmaid.
My dead body.
No, remember everyone, If you do not have a drink in hand, by the way, now what I believe would be a perfect time to make sure you spend what last coin you have remaining over at the tavern, celebrate our, I think occupiers would be the right word here, huh?
Then send up a tent to the
watch your tongue,
because that can be
Who apparently think so little of us that they would send a literal child to take your houses. Listen, Ferris may have owned these lands a few centuries ago, but these are their own people now.
Oh, goodness.
Blacksmith?
These are not your people anymore. You can't just take their lands and replace them with your own.
Grim help.
I don't know what you think you're talking about, but I'm in charge now, okay? So unless you want to end up in that fire that may or may not be on right now, I can't tell.
He's got a stool.
Can you send me down? Yeah, thank you.
We're gonna play that game.
Listen. Okay? It's just about adjustment, okay? I want my people to be happy so they're not resentful. Speaking of which, we're gonna have to figure out all of you who have jobs and make sure that you make room for my people as well. They might actually be more skilled based on where we're from. I don't want you to take that as a slight. Obviously, apprenticeships are still very valuable positions, right? Yeah.
That's right. Yes, of course.
I can't. You can't.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, as I say, seriously? What is with you?
You're right.
Did you screw with my stool? You know what? Okay, thank you. Keep an eye on that guy.
No trouble, man.
Anyways,
Get up, man. Get up, man.
Yeah, get up, man. Get up. The point is, some of you died, and that was
I know
a
that
chance
look.
we
That's
had
the
to
look of
take.
a man who's about to do something he's going to regret.
He just got the beard spilled on him.
Just a little bit more crowded and occupied.
Just cleaning himself off. Or cooling
All right.
himself off.
Look, I know what you're thinking. Don't.
What am I
First of all,
thinking, huh?
don't. It's a bad idea. It will make things worse. Trust me on this.
You think things could get worse, huh? You heard he sent a literal child to kick us out of our homes. You know, they say, the victors write history, huh? So, what kind of history are you writing in that book of yours, huh? Are you telling them that our new ruler is this high? Huh?
They will keep track of you. You must be careful.
Be mindful of
They're not
the
kind folk.
order.
Yes,
Things can get worse, Roger. They can get very worse. Bloodshed, starvation, famine.
That's as if to say that the people about to get kicked out of their homes and have their pantries stolen won't be bleeding and starving out in the woods in a couple of days, huh?
If you wish to speak out against them, I don't blame you. But I advise that you stay protected.
Be mindful of the gray-haired one.
Fine.
I will. When you're done talking, I have that medicine for your mother.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll come see you in a moment.
Speak with the mayor. He is still the leader of this town. Perhaps with him he could enact some sort of more beneficial arrangement, a peaceful arrangement, Roger.
I'm gonna go make peaceful arrangements over there.
Creative.
Very well.
Yes?
Man with the drink. That was a fine stool you had. Are you a stool maker?
I can fabricate many things. I can make a stool.
Wonderful.
leather-
No, none of that matters. You are now official stool maker to the Lord. It's a very, very, very trusted position. I will need stools in every building. The more luxurious, the better.
Are we talking about gold inlays, or what are we talking about?
I think you are.
You know what? I know I liked you. Some gold inlay would be beautiful. No price is too much for my height.
It's only getting worse.
Understood. I can make sure to fit a stool in for you as well as you need.
Would you perchance know where the...
And do you do shoes, by chance?
Actually, you know what? I'll ask.
I'm looking for platform shoes. That's it. So basically, you take the shoes and you affix wooden blocks to the bottom.
I can do that, but that would put you off balance. You know that, right? One wrong move and you'll just.
No. I'm gonna practice. I'll be really good at it.
I understand that. Well,
who is that guy? The one who's rude to me.
I wouldn't call him rude.
Yes. Go with the angry look on his face again.
Yes. And don't threaten. It's kind of rude. I was talking first. If he had an objection, he could have waited till I was done talking. I'd be like,
just be mindful of it. Just a little bit short-tempered. You can understand with all the heat today, everyone could be.
What do you mean by short? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Short-tempered should be short-tempered.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought. Mind you, hey, guy, I would like to introduce you to the official stool maker of the Lord. He's going to make sure every single building has a gold inlaid stool. We have the money for it, right?
Well met. Absolutely not, my lord. But it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Stoolmaker.
Samuel Gravel.
Oh, quite a grip you have there. Yes.
You didn't usually make people.
No, I'm just very fragile. I'm not a warrior.
Sorry about
that.
Yes, porcelain.
Seems my grip's a little bit too strong. It even made me.
Well, I have someone else on it to go.
I'd like to see you shake his hand and not complain.
That issue of the house with.
I'm the only person I
he's fine.
I do have some business to attend to.
That's what I thought.
Here, since you're talking about stools, here you go. You can have a stool right here. There you go, have one.
Oh my gosh, look at it. He just pulls them out of nowhere.
Oh, look at that. Exactly. Well, no. That's what. No, he just has a very thick coat. I think that's where it came out of.
Okay.
Please don't fall.
Yes.
Yeah,
careful.
This is good craftsmanship.
Then we'll have to sue him.
Wait, we can do that?
Absolutely.
I like this. Oh, hey, it's that guy. Hey, where do you live?
Yes.
Oh, I suppose nowhere anymore.
No, this is a very important question. Where do you live?
How are you doing?
Hey, hold.
I have important
The
business.
Lord asked you a question, Roger.
Do you normally?
Yeah, okay. Come back here!
Come back here. Oh.
Well, ask me what
Come
you
here.
need to say.
He's been
Then
tired.
fuck off.
Come.
And putting this back in
They're really enjoying my
Come here,
stool.
right here in front of me. I am. Listen, you,
Do you have any...
oh, you have lovely
We need
eyes.
to make sure that the mayor vacates his manor and then get the lord moved
I would
in.
recommend talking to the
Where do you live?
Of course.
Any of the...
Where I live. Okay, so first, may I ask who you intend to replace me with? Huh? Who are you going to shove into my home?
No, I was gonna take her home.
So much research.
You're a newcomer.
Yeah.
I see.
It's gonna be me.
All right, okay. Oh, you want to know which home is mine? Right across from the blacksmith. By all means, my lord.
Okay, well, that's a little rude. It's
What? Nate. Uh-huh.
Oh, you were.
Very good.
Sorry, don't want to break your
Alright.
delicate little hands.
They're not delicate. They're very manly. Hey, whoa. Okay. Listen.
They're small.
I know we got off on our own slate. I'm not very good
Very well,
at
let's
this
see.
leading stuff. Like,
Well, I can
just
tell.
think of it. Come.
See what she has.
Walk with me.
Pardon
Walk
me.
with me. Let's talk. I'm gonna talk with this guy. We're gonna settle a few things. Come on. Okay. So.
I'll let you handle that. I'm gonna go walk around a bit more.
As good as I can be.
Of course, Mom.
So listen.
I see.
I know I'm intimidating.
Just keep an eye on things, Samuel. I'll be back.
I will.
One of the
I know.
travelers, my name is Ren.
I know it's gonna be.
Don't drink yourself into a stupor. You're going to puke out everything that you drink.
I haven't actually.
Well, I'm only having the
And
one.
there's food in the back.
Right.
Made some
Those
extra
people
for
keep
you.
looking.
I need it.
The name of Mac.
Leave me and my people alone. Nobody in the house? Run that by me again. Nobody in the house. Possibly I do. Possibly I don't. My price. Yeah, I have nobody. Just the three of us.
Between you and- Definitely question some of what you heard.
Blacksmith.
Well, if that boy is truly...
I would respect him a bit because in the end, the blood of his own
Pardon me.
Do not speak like that. If it were his own father here, things would be much worse.
better and incompetent.
Guy? What? No. No. Are you in line?
Something.
Are you? Then get in front. Go ahead. Before I lose my patience.
To get close to the advisors. The one in red I already have watching. And our tax collector is currently watching the man in armor.
Yes, the new guard captain.
Correct.
He's a bit more forceful than the rest of them. He's already a bit more touchy than
You can't help but...
I would like with some of our citizens when we arrived.
I agree as well, perhaps. Not much that we can do for now. Hello there.
How are y'all doing? Former mayor.
So nonchalant.
Could be better.
Absolutely wonderful.
I hear an errant tone of sarcasm in that.
Is it just so easy to let it all?
You'd be correct in your presumption.
Well,
How are the changes treating you?
they treat me as much as a bit of a sweet treat would. That would make me sick if I ate too much.
I see. Well, and what of you? How do the new changes treat you, Doctor?
I have been told that I'll be left alone for the most part, aside from being removed from my home.
I see.
Are they going to at least
Where I
provide
keep
shelter?
most of my stores, mind you.
They will not be
No.
providing anything towards us. Onto which I might move on to our next subject. Find friends and associates. It might come in dire need with future time.
Well, not
Right.
other soldiers in battle. Remember to look out for each other.
Rolf has to admit,
Hunter.
Rolf doesn't remember
Good
if he lost
I do
something.
just have one
Probably
question.
family, but it's all fuzzy.
Yes, hold
don't
for
worry.
a second.
Apologies, I have more news for you.
don't need to worry.
Have you vacated your manor
You do a lot
yet?
of good things, Ralph. Not yet, no.
Rolf doesn't do much right now,
Very well.
but
It'll need to be finished vacating by the end of the day,
looking.
before the Lord gets tired and wishes to
Some
resign.
of you see the former mayor pass here.
Very well.
That
no.
gothic
If the Lord does get
I
tired,
don't
now
remember.
is quite
Rolf
sufficient
thinks
with
that's the one.
bedding and...
The Lord wishes proper bedding and room.
I see.
Befitting of his station, of course.
I understand the Lord is
and the assistant to
enacting my citizens to vacate their homes. Their plans to construct new buildings or anything.
Rolf understands. Rolf will try to remember.
Thank you, Rolf. Good.
We are available. However, it does not seem that your shield is in good shape.
The good
You won't
shape,
be able
yes,
to
because
repair
you
it.
snapped it in half. I told you it's been a while, and I asked you to repair it. But instead you asked your fucking number girl behind there to punch it.
Don't say shit about Red.
Okay, Rolf follows.
He's a ride or die.
How goes
Hello
all of
there.
you?
You leave him alone. I told
Good,
him.
you?
Have you seen the apothecaries about?
You have no more business.
No idea. I'm sorry.
I see. Well then, as far as the mayor's advisor,
Samuel, you spent a bit of time glancing around to try to find your ringleader, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere around. You were waiting on his word, but it seems that the day is continuing. It might be a good time to head over to your blacksmith and check on your goods.
go ahead and give your report to.
I was wondering if you
I fully understand, and I also understand the plight too, because I was a victim of that war.
Maybe on the winning side, but I was.
I found you know a man better by the boots he walks in.
Mm.
So I provide the boots.
Well,
Even a lot more money because I might.
It was a little bit of a smelly profession for me. Never really liked the odors.
your home for the blacksmith being the door that leads into this building right here.
Hello?
Seems that nobody else is here at the moment. Perfect time to check on that order that you had stashed under your bed upstairs.
How goes this?
1, 2, 3, all 4 of them. Wooden stocks, pointed ends. The only thing you're missing, the gunpowder that's locked away inside the storage units held over by the Regent's building in the front. They were all being collected for wartime, but you know that the Regent had some put aside just for a few emergencies. It's not going to be easy to get them out of there, though, but there is one person you know in town who might just be up to the task of breaking in.
That old scoundrel.
Well, according
We
to the
did have a
people in
long
the...
walk.
Yes, well,
And
according to the
short
people in the
legs.
tavern, they are not there yet. According to the others, he has not walked past the point, but obviously they have not been paying attention since the people in the tavern says he's been that way.
Hope everyone's doing all right.
Has he been here? I guess not.
Yes.
I'm having an issue finding Lord Nathaniel.
Why is that?
One of his advisors gave me important information.
Guess we'll have to do stairs for now. Since we can't have any metal traps.
How are you doing?
Yes.
Not yet.
I'm frustrated.
Until we get some,
I'm not liking this one bit.
Then I can make those traps.
Nor, I think, is anyone else.
Right.
Do you have a
Guy,
moment?
you wanna...
Of course I do.
You know what's the best thing that makes
I have to ask, do you still have that,
nails. Everybody always needs nails.
skills that are you
Then we can
good
start
with?
out with nails. Replace
I
any
do.
of the old
I know
ones
that
that are
connection you
needed
went while I
around
was away.
town.
We're going to
I have a little bit of an
construct new
issue with
things.
something that
Everybody's
needs to
gonna
be
need
tightened
nails.
down in the blacksmith shop, if you don't mind.
Any concerns brought up?
What would that
Anything amiss?
Just something a little bit not as tight as I'd
Metal
like.
to craft tools with.
Side of buildings is supposed to be off limits during the workshop.
Oh, sorry, I was DMing him in here.
Oh, you okay? Good.
Oh, there we go. All right. So, you're frustrated, correct?
That's one word for it.
Well, there's more than one word for it. But, I need something found, if you wouldn't mind taking it.
What would that be?
I need some powder.
Powder.
You know, the
Powder. Very interesting. You would know that the majority of gunpowder, as well as anything that could be useful for, was being sent off to the front weeks ago.
Well, not much of that left. That was all sent to fight the war weeks and weeks ago. I don't know if we have any left.
What if I told you that I knew where some was?
Go on.
You'll have to be very careful to get our items, to procure them, but I would need you to go to the Regent's office in front and, with a quick bit of distraction, partake it of yourself and bring them back here.
The Regents, did you say?
In front of it.
The fancy-looking folk.
Correct. But that's why this needs a particular set of skills, if you get my understanding. Being caught.
It would be known in this town that the Regent's building, towards the very front, the entrance of town, right off the side, inside the walls, there's a storage shed. Always locked, usually guarded, though it's been left unattended more frequently.
Okay.
It would be a good idea to go to that storage area and get what has been left behind.
Is there any difficulty that I'll have getting in there?
Very much so. You'll have to come up with a distraction. And unfortunately, I cannot provide that distraction given my position.
Okay. Well, just so you are aware, I believe I'm being watched by one or two of them, so... They are essentially putting each folk with one of the citizens, just to make sure that, we're, watched. They're already sensing a rebellion.
That's obvious.
Oh, yes. Second of all, they're writing notes on every single movement that we make, so if I go missing, they're gonna come looking for me. So how do I, do this in plain sight?
I'm not the one who has those set of skills. I'm just a worker when it comes to it, and just a lieutenant. I think you'll have to figure
I'll
out
have to
a way
think of
do it.
something.
Maybe something of a distraction. Maybe get some of the rowdier folk in the town to make a scene. Could be beneficial.
Well, they want a welcoming, don't they? Why don't we throw a little bit of party by the front area?
You could
Yes,
also...
sure, there'll be lots of people there, but it'll mean that I can creep in and out.
I also had another thought myself, thinking about the apothecaries. They might have some items around. I noticed that they were quite frustrated earlier before we went to the tavern. maybe they have something that can smoke your view, potentially. Or even get some itchy eyes, I don't know. Whatever you think would be a good idea.
Good idea. Does the apothecary have any sleeping agents?
I wouldn't know, but that would probably be a good start. That was my thought as well.
I think so. Maybe, well, they're getting quite climatized to the ale.
I do know
If we could just slip a little bit of sleeping agent, I can play an excellent waitress from time to time, you know.
I'm aware. I would say, though, just to give you a little bit more information, I do know that the mayor is being forced out of his manor and the little boy king is being moved in there.
So, me and Camilla were talking. He seems to be quite easily persuaded without his advisors. The advisors seem to be making the decisions. That boy doesn't have a clue what he's doing. His father did not teach him very well. If we say the right things to that little boy, I think we can quite easily persuade him to get the fuck out of this town and leave us alone.
I agree as well. But
As far as finding a way over into the Regent storage unit is considered, it may be worth scouting the area out just to see if anybody would be tracking or trailing or hanging nearby that needs distracting.
So, first things first. Have a look at the area, see what's going on, see if I get followed, and then if I am followed, that way I'll know who's watching me. Second thing, I'm gonna go and get some little bits and bobs from the apothecary, see what I can do there. Maybe some nice sleep dust, sleeping agents, maybe some itchy eye powder, maybe some ointments cause a bit of burning on their skin about the time that they suffered a bit from our point of view. Crazy if there was a little dust in the air with a nice wind blowing that caused them a little bit of suffering. I wouldn't mind that at all. I might get a little bit of coin while I'm at it, get our side a bit on the richer side because our blacksmith is definitely suffering. And I'll get that little bit of gunpowder for you. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. The door will be unlocked
I
here.
have quite a busy day.
If they ask why you're coming in here, just let them know that you're... Well, you'll figure out something.
Alright.
Give me a signal when you're on the way and I can meet you here.
Sounds good.
A thought occurs to you, Samuel. If a lot of these newcomers are going to be starting to get shoehorned into people's residencies, it may be smart to move your goods and hide them somewhere outside. It'll be tricky to get them out of the door, but if you slip around just quick enough, that big cloak of yours should be able to hide them.
Scratch that thought. I just realized with them pushing out everyone from their houses, my goods might not be maintained for long.
Why don't we bury them somewhere?
Agreed.
The necessities, that is. You have a chance?
Agreed.
Reaching under the bed, which I will spawn in at another time, you will find 4 muskets.
How many can I actually hold? Can I hold all 4 in the cloak?
Do you want a hand?
Yes. Many hands. You'll have to put some in your...
I only have one hand, I'm afraid.
We'll just say that you can. Pantomiming for now.
Okay.
Right. Once I get the gunpowder, where would you want me to hold it? Or hide it? And how much is actually in there?
Enough for everything that we need to use. Where we would hide it is probably in a different area. Well, we'll have to bring it close to the muskets, wherever we bury it.
Should we use the witch's pole as kind of a
I agree.
center spot? Maybe behind it?
Agree. For now, though,
It's
I need to
a
sneak
village.
out. We need to sneak out. I need to sneak out of here to maintain them. From here
You
on out,
first,
I
I'll follow
guess
after.
we're going to be talking about the blacksmith's work from here on out. Not to make it so obvious.
Alright. Good.
I'll look at the tavern see if they can spare any food or wine, water, whatever we have.
You have a good day. It's good going over there.
Satisfactory.
Goodbye. But he also said that if you do not want it to get it removed, if Nathaniel says it otherwise, may not have any choice in the matter. Yes, I know. And I get it. That is
Off to the side. With some of the thick brush and dirt over in the area next to the wall here, it'd be easy to conceal them where no one could find them, especially as the sun starts to set.
conform us to a different religion so quickly and tear down parts of.
What a great piss I had in that bush.
The religion or whatever they follow can be so cruel.
Excuse me, priestess.
Yes.
I heard that he's one of our.
Honestly, I
Has
think
Roger
the
come by
Lord
the church lately?
Can't help but feel.
had a time with a woman wanted to.
Sadly, not many have.
You know what I mean?
I do not think so.
Lavender.
I see.
Oh.
Thank
How's
you.
everyone in here?
Don't even believe in Lord.
I hope they're not moving into the church as well.
No,
That's-
but they do want to try and take the holy symbol that is on top of this sacred ground. That was built with the church
Is there
when
going
this town was first constructed.
and to do with what will?
Use it as scrap metal.
Priestess, I have a question
Use it
for you.
for other things.
If they attempt to take this establishment down,
Was it for the
will you
former
stand
mayor?
by your
Thank you, Vulcan, for the follow. I appreciate
And
it.
they're talking in secrets with some other guy.
And I will stand
Yeah,
with
look,
you.
it looks.
To make hives?
And we will stand
Think it has anything to do with that?
Rot them away.
Well,
Apparently the new mayor is
good.
not found.
They'll never buy new leather.
All I heard was that
Try
there
not to
was
be
a.
too skeptical, you know? We just got here. Could be anything.
Yeah.
I'm
Just,
but all I'm hearing is that there's blood but no body.
guess I'm starting to get some nerves, just like your uncle.
Oh, he's a bag of
Too many
nerves.
times I suppose anything is appreciated.
Either way, I was just coming to check on you, make sure it wasn't you that went missing or whatever. Like anything could take you down, really.
Hey, you see Roger around?
I haven't seen them about. I'm kind of wondering where he went. But we'll figure it out soon, I guess. He's already a little bit angry about the situation, so maybe he went to go cool his head. Or dunk it in a bunch of alcohol.
You,
How are y'all going?
busy with something?
As good as everyone else. Maybe a little worse. I don't know. I guess we'll see if that guy was just threatening me or not.
I'll join you.
What was he threatening you with?
A guy came over. He wanted us to fix his shield, so we went to see if it could be repaired. And so we did the good old punch test, which we do with all the shields that we get. It didn't take a single hit. And then the guy was complaining that we broke his shield.
Is it one of our townsmen or one of the?
No. Out of character, I don't actually know. I think he's a newcomer.
I'm sure he's new.
Well, we'll
I
figure
think
it
he
out.
is. The problem is that he immediately had the incident reported to one of the new mayor's advisors.
Can you point out this fellow? What did he look like?
He's one of the mercs. He's wearing a big old. He's wearing a very large breastplate.
He has an axe. I think he's in bright yellow, orange.
Yeah.
Bright.
Understood. Thank you.
Did you hear that they're going to see the? They're going to find the mayor right now. A whole lot of these new people.
They're going to find him?
Yeah, they're going to confront him, is what I heard them say openly.
Understood.
Did you see anybody in the tavern upstairs the last time you were there?
I was up there sweeping and dusting my lord's chambers when there was a thumping, and the proprietress came up and asked if that was me banging on the floor, and shortly thereafter I went down to find my lord, and I heard her calling out, saying that find the mayor or the guard.
As you peer down the hall, you can see the unmistakable.
Right. You do not see anybody? You did not hear a voice?
I also heard the thumping, but no, I did not see anyone going upstairs after myself.
Yeah, hold on. I have some dried meat for you.
Not until the proprietress came up. After the thumping.
Last of my rations.
Fixing all the issues, I'm sure.
Yes, yes. Could do that. Ah, just the man I'm looking for.
Oh dear, what is this?
Your feet aren't working, by the way, Cal.
Where are you? Oh dear.
As in sliding.
Oh shit. Never happened. May I have a word with both of you in private?
Let's see how things are over here.
Together, the young lord appeared to be leading him away somewhere, talking in his boastful sort of ways.
Leading who away?
Do you have any idea where they might have went?
Roger, in this direction. Haven't seen anything though.
No.
No one came. No one said anything.
We should check the houses.
Yeah.
So the boy led Roger away?
He seemed to be eager to talk about something.
It seems that way. But now both of them have disappeared. Nowhere to be found. And a pile of blood was found in the tavern.
What?
It's worrisome. And with their leader missing, I fear that the newbies will only be more aggressive. That's one of them.
Have you seen Roger about?
Biore.
Roger? I don't know.
I have to go to the tavern. They're doing their duty.
Oh no, that was no, I've not seen him.
He has been gone since the announcement.
I've not
Yes,
seen
I'm
him
afraid
since
there
he
is a
left.
warrant for his arrest. Boy.
Warrant
Terribly
for who?
sorry. Roger. The tall-hatted drunkard at the meeting
Reason
earlier.
being?
It seems there has been an act of violence against one of our caravan. And it is our belief right now that this Roger is the primary suspect.
That's a
He is to be
bold
brought
statement.
in to be questioned.
Understood.
We have witnesses that claim that he was the one most likely seen with the Lord last. If any of you see him, please bring him to me immediately.
Where is the Lord now?
The Lord is currently indisposed. The Lord will be around later.
That's not a good sound.
Samuel.
I would recommend
that,
you
yeah.
find somewhere
Samuel.
Yes.
There
Stay
are
close
things
to us
in the
for a
woods
second.
that may not like the way of. I'm sure there are
We
many
have to
things
give you
in the woods
something
who do
for
not like
safety.
our ways.
No,
Unfortunately,
I'm saying the wolves and the bandits.
Rolf is sorry, but hello.
There's a pack of wolves and
Rolf has
several
a
packs of
question.
deserting bandits. An army,
Yes.
I do not know who, but they are out there.
Do you know if this
I do not
town
believe it was
Okay, all
Roger.
this
I
has
think
any
Roger's being
farmhands,
framed.
farmers?
No, I believe you can fend for yourself and say, I will
No
not
one
be
was at the
outside.
tavern.
Not at the top of
Miss
my head.
Spencer
no,
went
I spend most of my time
upstairs
out in the
alone
out in
because
the
we heard a
wild.
thumping.
Keep an eye out
The
for this
only
Roger
person
fellow.
upstairs
See him.
was the right-hand man of the
Bring
Lord,
him either to me,
the one that got
or
injured in the
Rolf already
stairs.
heard that
You know, the one
Baker
that offered to be a
died,
food stall?
so maybe
He was the only one
Rolf's friend
upstairs.
Glenn will be able
There
to
was
take
no one
over.
else. Roger was not even at the tavern when it happened.
You may call me.
Roger was already
Either
missing.
way, I'd be careful.
Have a good day, Anton.
Not just because of current events, but
Do you think they'll listen?
something's going on.
Hand you a small file.
Rolf is not sure what. What do you mean? You haven't seen it?
The Lord has requested us to make paralyzed something that will make you unable to move. That is the antidote.
There's a chance that even if Rolf
We're
saw
handing
it,
on out for every
Rolf
village
forgot.
or
Rolf
town.
has
So if you feel
memory
ill
issues.
or your arm starts to feel numb, drink it, but pretend that you're not fine. Pretend you're indisposed.
Did you have someone speak to you earlier about some things?
It was the Lord that asked for a madam to make the paralyzed.
No, I
Every
mean
now and then wild animals do
one of our
wander into
other
this town.
sticky-fingered
Just
individuals.
today, 2 instances alone, I saw a wolf.
They haven't spoke to
Be
you.
very, very careful.
Is it the lady? The lady with the balloon. She wants to speak to us now.
Go speak to them directly.
Are animals here more
Remember,
dangerous
if you
than
feel
the
your arm
tavern?
go numb, drink it.
They can be if
can make it
provoking,
obvious now.
if
We'll
they are
separate.
provoked.
I understand.
Is the tavern open again?
If there's a wolf in this town,
It should be.
Behind the counter, I'm going to assume they think he's stealing. Just find the damn guard.
Who's in the tavern now?
I don't know.
Around here.
No, not at the moment.
Sometimes
Doctor.
mostly tavern brawls.
Doctor.
Sometimes
Matthias.
once in a while the purposes of a little steal
Let's
here
go
and there, but
inside,
nothing
think.
more
Come
than
on.
anything else. Nothing too violent. Except for a little banter here and there.
Right.
Well, no, you're not going to. No, nobody's going to charge me.
We won't
No.
take any of your goods. Unless you have taken something from a local tavern.
I didn't take nothing. I'm supposed to be here.
Perfect. If you're supposed to be here, then you can stay here. Until the guards arrive.
Hi.
What seems to be happening?
Bit of a precarious moment, but do you need anything?
The man is being accused of something he says he has not done, so until guards or until the young
With a
lord
potential
sends...
thief.
Potential thief.
Thief of our town or something else?
Just the one water.
One of the new arrivals with the
All right,
convoy.
never been called a thief. You take that back, Slender.
From the tavern, if that's any consideration.
She's lying. I wasn't behind no bar.
Dorothea is not a liar.
Our madam brought her own water. She has the flask.
Your
Did you grab
name's
that?
Dorothy.
Not a garden
Is that
site.
right?
Dorothea.
What was stolen?
Dorothea.
It's really one of the outside. Don't
No guards in sight in the new reign. Does anyone else recognize the lack of
Or are you just coming
authority
along
here?
from the distance here?
Yeah, I was behind.
Pay the
Let
mercenary.
me clean up from the travel.
Yes.
Is he out there?
Perhaps the mercenary will do
was.
something.
Excuse me. is
I
he
shall
home?
find them.
No, he was behind the counter.
Have you seen the Roger?
Keep saying that he's supposed to be here, and he was part of your crew that came in.
No, I've never seen him before.
Ah, so you.
No, I just came later. I was it.
No, we all traveled together.
I have an easy way
We
of
have
taking
no
this then.
stragglers.
My friend, by who do we swear by?
Well, what do you mean by who do I swear? I swear by the Lord.
I do not believe he's one of us, then.
I mean, I don't recognize him. We all swear by the Mac.
Praise be Mac.
Yeah.
I personally don't use soap that often, but I don't know. If
How
it's more
goes your
readily
adventures?
available, you would use it surely.
First task complete.
Naturally, but
And it is
something
actually kind of-
unscented would be preferred.
Note.
Around
I
animal.
don't even know if anyone knows what a permit is. Candles again.
The gunpowder's where I said I'd put it. Buried in a small hole behind.
Behind
Just,
the thing.
this one to my left.
Yeah, he'll try. Most
When you need it. My next task is to find the apothecaries and get that sorted. But I got in and out, no problem. I just want to cause a bit of a ruckus now. Although they did say that there's a warrant out for Roger's arrest.
Yes.
Some
Apparently
sort of
there's
issue in
been
the
a murder
tavern.
or something, or blood in the
A
tavern.
mud already?
Something
You've
about
only been
blood.
here
in
now.
it.
Yeah, but the problem is with the war.
He's being accused of either hurting someone or otherwise, which is impossible because he was nowhere near there. He was already missing at that time.
I just need a bit.
Interesting.
Anyway, I
Well,
will.
like I said, the goods are where we said they would be. I'm gonna go find the
I will take a
apothecary.
piss at this tree when I need to. If you-
And yes, try not to soil.
I understand.
Alright. See you soon.
This tree, right?
You have nothing left till you take our.
Now that you have what you need, there's only one thing left. You know you're gonna have to get at least a few other people to gather themselves when the time is right, in order to make use of these special orders.
You're right, I haven't. You want to know why? Because there's something valuable in those texts. They say like the most basic philosophical precepts.
I don't know.
You
It's like-
haven't read it.
You guys are right there. We can't do anything.
Oh yes,
It's not up
look
to
out
us.
for betrayal. No, wonderful.
You can be nice, but there's no nice way of saying that our shit is yours now. So, I don't know. Do whatever.
Rolf doesn't think we are
Understandable.
woodworkers. But Rolf had there's no baker, so you can fix that.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Go.
I'll take a walk with you as well. You seem to be stressed.
Oh, you know, just nothing like being threatened over and over and over for an entire day. It'll stress somebody out.
Out of curiosity, how many more woodworkers and craftsmen do you got in your group? Besides yourself.
That
Well,
is why I rely on you.
Of course, my lord. We have two.
Roger's apparently a wanted man
they
now.
have steady
You've seen.
And he's missing.
One's broken his arm, but
I've eavesdropped on the right part of the conversation. Is there any
I'd say
development
that's-
on this?
I'd say that
None?
Ren is the strongest in town.
pass around
Victoria
and-
is the finest woodworking hands I've seen.
Around in that
How steady is
area.
your hand
I could see anything.
with?
Nothing.
You remember a few seasons ago where you hunted something? How far out could you hit something?
I'm a little rusty, but you know, axe to stone, I guess I could pull a shot if my life depended on it.
Well, we're going to
Why?
have to forge a law since we're being kicked out. We're going to need some people who got keen eyes when we get to the future. Do you know of anybody in town who's a good marksman?
If you've talked to Guy and Yale, I know those are the two I know off the bat. I could help, but like I said, and maybe a couple warm-up shots.
Oh, yeah, right here. Yale.
Yes.
Got it.
Hi, sorry if I'm interrupting anything. I wanted there's still time to join in on the workshop as I just finished with another RP.
I will let someone else answer that. Where are your other...
Drop down one channel and ask the DMs.
Sure thing. Already sitting with the other new coming hunter here.
Newcomer.
He's already trying to... Oh yes, one of the fucking newcomers outside of town. You know, the leeches. Already trying to crawl into our business already.
Could you get your... How many other hands do you have? 2 more?
As of right now, I tried to speak to him. He made it clear to me that he does not want to, so... Right now it's just mine.
He doesn't want to speak to you, or he...
Are you?
He made that very apparent. He'd rather sit down with the newcomer instead to speak to me.
Again, I want to pull my hair out.
Do you have any hunters and trappers in your
bullshit
life
I've been
who are
hearing.
not as cozy?
But at this point, I'm holding my own.
That would be myself.
Are you the
Not
only
happy
one?
about any of
Throw
this.
the first punch.
Might as well be.
I have... I don't know how much more of this I can take. If it's just going to be threats all day, every day.
Do you know of
until
anyone
we're
else in
kicked
town
out,
who
dead,
is
or
not privy to
whatever.
our newcomers who are
Who knows?
I don't know what's going to happen.
good with an arm?
For now, we
Neil-
keep together.
Good
We've
and
done it
all.
before,
I just
we do it
came here
I
to
know
work. I
Millie
came here to work
is
the
like
land. Make an
not
honest
happy
living.
about all of this, but she's by no means a strong woman. She's physically rather. So as of right now, for any other that I can think of that is actually capable.
And very heavy armor can easily wipe us out. And I don't think we can handle
No, I do. I try to inquire every information with everyone, see how they feel all about this.
You two come with me real quick. Apologies, I got to rip them away from you for a little bit.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Yes.
You know, I ought to check if I've locked away my saws later today. Just a weird thought I had.
Are both of you unhappy?
Fuck yes.
I would say so.
I'm happy about this in the bloody slightest.
I don't know if there's someone that is happy about it besides them.
That's over there. Hello there. Can I help you? Come in close, so that way they cannot hear. Come to me.
Right.
Ah, can I help you?
What's going on here?
How are you doing today? Are you happy about our circumstances today?
I'm worried.
Why is that?
Well, they have not found the Lord, and they're only getting more aggressive. That
Hey, does
puts
Andy
our
come out?
people in danger.
I'll get with you in a second because I guess I got myself into another conversation.
Yeah.
I'm worried of it now.
That's the one that's getting a little bit cozy? Or is that the newcomer?
The first.
How are you doing?
Got it. No.
Totally fine. Despite circumstances.
You.
Understood.
You've seen the Lord's whereabouts recently.
Ah, well. If I wouldn't mind you, could y'all two come with me? I need some heavy lifting on some things since we're going to be moving around and everything.
The tavern.
Understood.
No.
Yeah,
It's
well,
been
that
told
going
us
on, I
whereabouts were last
suppose.
seen here in the forest, and this is passing this point. If you're saying you've not seen anything.
What to say? I don't know much.
Actually, you're a trapper and everything, right? You could probably help me out here find a good place to maybe set up camp in the future. Maybe in that
Of course.
direction.
Is there a reason you're following me, Victoria?
No,
I asked for these two, if you don't mind. I appreciate your help, but I need just these two for a moment.
I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay.
What's going on over here?
Sorry, can you say that again, please?
What was going on over there?
Well, I
just
thought that
need
was
a
the man that we're
little
looking for,
piece.
but case of mistaken identity.
Sure. Sure.
If you don't mind, I want to have a conversation talking about the forest and maybe trying to find a good place for camp later since we're all being kicked out of here. So, if you don't mind.
Aye. Alright.
Having private conversations, huh? Well, that was Samuel. That was who Rogers just told you to find. Was he a part of something?
Well, I think over there, maybe, potentially. I don't know. Maybe you could don't go too far, though. Remember, it's buried off over there.
Yeah, I know.
This is probably as close as we can go.
Yeah, this will be
Yes, and plus, we'll probably have to store things over here before we go out. If you wouldn't mind coming into the barn real quick. And keep a watchful eye.
I will.
I have 4 muskets, gunpowder, and ready. I need a 4th hand. Do you accept?
First, tell me what that.
Yes.
Find me a loyal 4th hand. I trust both of you. When the time is right, I will have them under my cloak, and I will hand them to you. And we will make a strike when the time is right. There will be chaos. Make sure to have your blades on you as well. The guns are for the ones in plate, and the ones who are heavily armored, the ones who are warriors. The other ones we can take out with our... Now go.
Samuel.
Yes?
I just spoke with Roger. He said to gather some people. He has a few surprises in store. Whatever you're planning, count me in.
Where's Roger now?
He disappeared after you guys showed up.
Got it. Him over here, he'll be able to help carry some things later in the future.
Of course. When should we meet up?
We'll meet up at the church area at some point to discuss our plans of moving things. Just behind it.
I just need to have a conversation for a bit. I'll be there. Hopefully shortly.
I'll be behind there taking a piss. Come meet me in the next few minutes.
Right now, I'm also one of your local drunks.
Understood.
I don't know what happened to any others, or especially the one that drinks with going around.
I'm gonna later speak to you, but
But the Lord, I do not know. The last time I seen them was going that way.
Captain, we're going to gather a search party. Mercenary, you will be paid for your efforts if you join us. Will you join us, Captain?
Show your loyalty to your regime and do as told.
You realize that the pressure.
We're going to go search as long as you pay.
Is the tavern open?
Yes, the tavern is open.
Thank you.
Looking towards the Lord for answers.
Burning down the holy symbol.
The stage is set. Now all we need to do is wait for the right moment. Wait for Roger to give you all the signal.
Master Grimrose will... He doesn't remember many prayers. Don't worry, Rose.
Hello.
May I help you?
What is your former mayor up to?
I don't know. I'm no longer tied. We'll have to...
With a lovely piss.
Sermon's over. See your way to the tavern.
Of course, sir.
You hear a commotion towards the tavern. You think you should perhaps head that way.
Anybody standing around, round them up and tell them to be there. If I catch anybody out without proper cause. Okay. Yes, of course.
Metal to go.
You said I stole your fucking boots.
Announcer, people do not want to lose their
And then we found the goat eater.
But, well,
My lord has need of a that wasn't even there. Might you know where one could be procured, or perhaps we could have one for
Your
one.
lord sent found.
No, my master. My apologies. Master Cecil.
I can get you a candle.
He wasn't sharp. That's a wolf that walks in town. Belong to any of you hunters?
Oh, hello.
That's church.
Someone's pet. I'm not quite sure who.
For the
Really?
current
residents of the town.
We should, well, if it's so unafraid to be in the town, I'm assuming it's trained.
I would recommend go one time.
Yeah. I am just enjoying a drink.
Perhaps they could seek its owner at some point.
But I think I'm comfortable now. Actually, I think I'm going to find Victoria very quickly. And then I'll be on the... Need to get some... I think I need to get a whiff of the pines.
If at any point I will need to discuss with you two about the thing that we're planning on, you know, for your help that you need. With,
Wait
things.
for this. Wait for the proper signal for when we're going to start moving our items around. If you understand what I'm saying.
Right, but there's also another thing I should probably let you know as well. Kind of important.
Alright. Maybe we could borrow a room. Let's ask the tavern.
When you get the chance.
No, I think that here would be fine. It's just really...
There we go again.
Puts a vial.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
Moving forward, did they ask you as well?
Keep your voice.
Who brought it up earlier?
See.
All thumbs today.
There's
another thing as well. There we go.
Make it quick.
So they have occupied. Follow me. I'm pretty sure I can find a
Yes,
place.
yes, do you need anything?
We'll be out there in a moment.
May I use the top room?
We have to make
I'll
a
pay
haste roll.
for
We
it
have
if you
to
need me
scatter
to. I need
once
to
we
have a
leave. Man,
conversation.
I'm sorry, the top room is off limits for now. There was a incident earlier.
Understood.
I forgot. Sorry about that.
Understood. We'll find somewhere else.
Actually, right here will be just fine.
Right here on the corner should be good enough. We can watch out. Watch the door.
All together out front.
What's up?
Ask for some of the apothecaries.
They are
They're handing us.
asking all of us to gather out front.
They'll
Understood.
be right there shortly.
Say again.
Ask the apothecary if they have antidotes, because they might.
I already do have it.
Someone is planning, but you're
coming.
informed what they're planning to do.
Yeah.
You to pick up outside that tavern door. It
That we need to.
sounds heated.
Oh, hell.
You're a little nosy. Let's go.
No biting your tongue.
Good job,
Did I
my
hear
boy.
that's right? You said provisional mayor.
Yes. Apparently.
Wow.
I was appointed a provisional mayor.
I do hope.
That's impressive.
Our big old friend coming up in the world.
Camellia?
Yes,
Really?
my boy is great at what he does, and his greatness is
Camellia.
recognized.
That way we can work together.
Camellia?
Leyland.
Anyone else down that direction? That's it.
Your order is done. I have to hand it off to you before nightfall.
Thank you.
A story like that interests everyone.
Of course. Come here.
Professional mayor?
Some of you may be concerned,
She
but
puts a
under my
very small
guidance,
vial
we will
in.
persevere through this hard time.
Not too much details.
Transition time, if you will.
The Blue Lord requested
Excellent.
to make a barrel.
Then please.
This is standard. If you feel your fingers on him,
Please hold.
drink it, but still
Yes,
pretend.
take charge.
So why are we being
It's
gathered?
like a medicine if it hurts.
And who is gathering
You
us?
use it if you feel.
Ain't no Canoneka, he's a
You
fucking
cannot
banner.
We're being gathered by the captain of the guard. He's going to be coming over here
next to you,
shortly.
my lord, or do you wish me to stand aside for your regalness?
Guns. You hear a whispering beckoning you from the other side of the tavern.
I know.
Is anybody else coming?
I've got 3 other.
Good, good. We're gonna make a move soon. Come here.
I have the items buried behind the church.
Right, get some of the others. Assemble the weapons. Over by the marketplace. Hide them over there. You 4 are going to use those guns, right? Here's our targets, the one we're going to gun down first. Go for the Lord, young Lord, if we see him. And there's another man in there, the red coat. He's got the rifle. So we're going to have to take him down as well. So,
What about the one in heavy plate?
I'll deal with him afterwards. Anybody makes a move towards us will be shot.
Assuring
Gather everybody else by the market.
blackout drunk.
You won't get my house. You can hold his liquor,
How goes it?
but still good for him to have a medicine to fall back. Quite the
Speaking with yourself?
Me to not go walking in the woods and risk spraining my ankle tonight then?
Don't you do it sometimes?
Well, even if you do,
I don't usually expect a response though.
Or do I
just don't
sometimes?
come looking for us if you're bleeding.
There to have a gunpoint in
Well, I was going to ask if you had pets growing up.
We may have a misunderstanding.
Makes more sense.
I had to
Listen.
move some of the metalwork and everything to the
Myself,
marketplace.
my lord, and all retinue have been very kind and humble. With the changing of things. I understand change is difficult. I understand it can be hard, and I understand that some of you may not like it. But here's the matter of the fact. It doesn't matter. See, this is war. This is what happens when you lose. This is what happens when the people in charge can't do enough for you to keep you safe. Now we have one major problem. Your new lord is now missing. And one of your former town members, one drunk Forgive me, what was their name?
Roger.
Roger is also gone, without a trace. Why would this be?
To sneak away. Just some growing pains. Maybe he's uncomfortable in the town.
Everybody seems absorbed in the speech, the conversation. Maybe a good time to gather
He
everyone.
found so much comfort in speaking out in front of his new lord, making a show of everything. And quite plainly put his disdain.
Slight tuck to your back.
Why would that be?
Dear God, Captain, I don't know what you expect me to say. I'm not in charge here anymore.
Mr. Whitaker, turn your weapon.
All right. Rifles. We aim from the top down. If the Lord, if we see them, the captain, the one in heavy plate, and whatever the fourth one is, I'll aim for the one.
You all, come here.
Okay.
We've got everything ready, everything assembled, perfect. I thought this was going to work. We need to wait for that pesky little lord to show up, because he will. Believe me, he's not actually missing. Right, which is a very long talk. Here's what's going to happen. If we all fire at once, if he dies, he dies. Listen, if we all fire at once, and we'll be out of bullets, and then they can charge us all. So what we will need to do is make sure we take down only the two important ones, right off the bat. The man holding the musket, right? The man in the red coat, and then that pesky little lord. When I give her the word, and I tell you to shoot, you and you will be the ones to take those shots. Hold on. Be very careful with these. If you click, they will shoot, so be careful.
Turn off gestures.
And everyone will hear it. Into oops, I spawned too many. I'll take this one away. You know, surprise, surprise, I had my own.
Fucking warned us and he fucking did that.
It did happen. It did happen.
Oh my god, it ain't probably here. They're probably gonna make this way here.
Don't worry, it's a DM. I'm gonna clip that later, oh my god.
The sound of thunder so close to you, totally not anything else. Yep.
Please clip it, I need to see that.
God damn it. Hey.
Alright, listen. We move our way to either side of the walls. You and you get on the right side. Okay, over by the archway. Stay hidden. The rest of us, the other side. Remember, I'll give you the word. Do not fire until I tell you to.
Archway's on this side?
Yes, you two on that side. Alright. Come on.
Alright, other one. Over here. Over with me. Go to
What?
two of us on the right side.
Make it.
Alright.
make it quick.
Keep your guns down. 2 of us on the right. Me with you. All together? Or 2 on the other side? You need to move that way.
Yeah, 2 on the other side.
Yeah.
We will meet and all step out to fill out the archway together.
Yes. Got it. Move forward this way. Wait for their move. Remember who we're aiming for, correct?
The one in the red coat with the musket.
And the Lord. It's going to be chaos after. Use your bayonets if they charge. The one in the heavy plate is also going to be targeted. Move.
Your disappearance sparked concern, my lord.
Perfect. When you find a moment, sprinkle into the houses that you can the kitchen counter. Don't do it in the advisors. I believe this may have been a plan. I can't
On his mark.
of our own
Alright, fill it in. Go.
Take aim!
Take him!
A shout of take aim ripped across the land outside the tavern. Anyone spares a look over and see a line of muskets levied right at the Lord Wolfram. And with a single thundering shot, a musket ball flies out, striking the Lord in the chest, damn near directly near the heart, and they collapse like a marionette with a spring cut. You, Malong, are splattered in blood and gore from the shot. Unpause.
Hold fire! Nobody moves! Nobody fucking moves! Or the next shot goes right into your fucking heart! Shoot that man!
We need to grab the advisors. Indent on his armor. Your gun seemingly not enough to finish him through it. You definitely did damage to him.
Pull back to the church! Pull back to the church! Pull back to the church!
Pull back!
This is what you wanted, isn't it?
You have no chance against him, especially with just a gun.
Fucking coward.
Melee weapon.
Fucking coward. We told you already, these lands are not yours.
Know your fucking place!
Watch your left! Help him out!
Reload it.
Be at the ready!
Alright! Reload! Be at the ready! Watch your left and your right! What's the other one with our musket? That's the one we need to take out.
I'll keep an eye on that one. You guys take care of this one.
Alright. Watch it. Now let's move forward.
Sheathe your blade.
You are a dumb fool. Fire another shot. The smooth bore, making it hard to aim. It goes off into a distance, hitting nobody.
Oh shit. They're still under fire.
The clanging of metal, the choking sound. As you turn the corner. Your guard.
The archway!
Got it?
No, Anton.
Lower your weapons!
All right.
Lower your weapon!
Lower your weapons!
Drop it or you die!
Drop the weapon! Back into the center! Move back to the middle!
Bastards. You
One
fucking
of the
animals.
bastards, right? You're the ones trying to take our homes!
We break our spines to build ourselves a place free on the frontier.
We can't have him make any
You
messages.
take
You
it
have to
back
kill them.
because of some fucking legacy. We will wait here.
Roger. You step outside, you can see
I do not.
muskets.
Gather your people. Bring them outside. You will not be staying here.
So you can gun them down?
We're not dogs who kill so indiscriminately like you. They can leave with their lives, so long as they don't give us a reason to shoot them down. Bring them out! Bring them all out!
Tell them.
Lower your weapons,
Come out.
Whitaker. Anton is dead.
And the injured? Besides, you know, the obvious ones.
The apothecary, I believe, was injured but grazed.
The apothecary.
No idea at all.
Shut your fucking
You better. Any step further means death.
Shut your dumb mouth. We're already dead men. With the way you want to kick us out of our homes. We moved to the frontier to get away from your fucking war.
You could have.
And you take it all from us.
Lived a few days in
Gather your
squalor?
people. Gather your people. Bring them to the middle. They will not be shot, but they cannot stay here.
Roger, you and your fellow
Behind us.
resistance can hear the clattering of plates
Behind us!
behind you.
Roger!
The people want to wave around the big
Roger!
sticks.
Behind
They will be the victors. Hold your fucking fire. Grab him and bring him to the center. Two of you, grab him and bring him to the center. So what are you doing? Stay there!
Don't you fucking coward!
Bring him into the middle.
Kick him into the middle. Come on.
Everything we showed for? You scum, come here, take what is ours, call it your own.
Steady.
Just like
Steady.
that.
Next fool that opens
We
the
made an
mouth
honest
gets
living
shot.
here. You caused this.
Hear
You want
this.
it, like you have it.
Hear this. You leave him right there, or it's a bullet in your back.
Hey! Stop!
Leave him.
Drop him now.
Place my faith in the only man who's doing something about these barbarians.
You don't have to go.
They come in here on the
If you wish to stand aside, now is the time.
Are you mad?
Whitaker, get over here.
Move out of the way, everyone. Move out of the way. Besides him.
Listen.
If you stand next to that man, you will be shot.
I'm saying we are going to leave.
You can leave. You can leave.
You will take your men. And you will leave all together because these are our lands. Listen. We play this game their way.
Oh, that didn't happen.
And that is?
Pause.
Pause.
Pause. With another thunderous blast, the guard captain of the Wolfram House is laid low. And as you stand here, all realizing what has just happened, the war you thought so previously distant and far away is now on your doorstep. And as you look up and the sun begins to dip below the horizon, you do not know what's going to come tomorrow. Only that in the very near future, many of you will likely be dead. And so once again, as time and history repeats, war comes, people die, blood is spilt.
and you do not know if you will be alive. And with that, this scenario comes to an end.
Nice.
That was good. I like that. These muskets. I'm gonna have to clip you. Like, don't click the trigger, and then you're the one who does it.
Real quick here.
Everyone, pay attention, please.
Oh, pay attention, pay attention.
Just one note. We'll let you gush here in just a sec. If you have not, make sure you get to the group link and request to join the OSRP group. That's the way that we do all of our map invites when we're not doing workshops and things like that. So make sure you send that in. And that was the only note that I wanted to make sure everybody had. Just don't forget that, because that's where we're going to go through and mark everybody off for the workshop vetted and all that. So thank you for that.
One more note. I don't know if we already said it, but for everybody who is our newcomers, it will take us a little bit of time to come together as staff, go over everything, and make sure that we get all of you guys set up with the actual workshop vetted. So if you don't see that role in the Discord right away, it is not a mistake. We have not forgotten you. It just takes time.
You're a little bit dumb in the head.
Yes, thank you, Castle.
What was the dog?
We have also taken attendance, or I've taken a picture of everyone who's attended here, so I'll be able to match that against anyone who needs the role. If a lot of time has passed and you still haven't seen it, feel free to reach out to one of us. We promise we won't get angry or upset about y'all wanting to clarify anything. So, but as Castle said, just give it some time. I'd also like to plug here at the end that Stars and Wishes form that we had. I'm the one that put together this scenario tonight, so I'd love to hear about what y'all enjoyed out of it, what y'all would want improved out of it, so I can take this and move on to the next event, where hopefully you all can have a chance to participate in a full-on RP event where we have more time to flesh out the world and characters. So I ask you to please do that.
Praise the Mac.
Praise the Mac.
I do actually have one more note that I did not talk to my fellow staff members about. If you guys get the chance, everybody here, if you all get the chance to go in general and say thank you to Crassus, because Crassus put in a lot of hard work.
No, I'm overriding.
And he's not gonna.
I'm overriding it.
He's not gonna take this.
I'm taking names.
Thank Colonial Crassus. Thank Colonial Conan O'Brien.
This would not have happened today as well as it did. Everybody say thank you to Crassus.
Thank you, Colonial Conan O'Brien.
Take that, nerd.
I only wish we could have had more time to flesh all this out, because there was some serious scheming going on and some serious tea happening. That was good stuff from basically everybody I saw. So good fucking work, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all new people for deciding to join us. I hope this can get you a glimpse at what we can offer here and better stuff in the future. And then, again, all the veterans here that decided to help us, we could not have done this literally without you. So
Thank you, vets. Thank you.
thank you very much for you all as well.
Yes, thank you so much for lending your time. And for those of you that have been around here a while, if you see any new faces, it takes a lot of guts to come around new people and role play, especially when you don't know them. So give a nice little round of applause for all
One
the new
final
faces
thank
who do a
you.
wonderful job.
Yes, before I let everyone move on.
Perfect. Yep. No, this is kind of important.
Okay. I would like to thank all of my fellow staff here who all helped step up to DM, because again, without them, this would not have been possible. Haven and Sprickster with the map, the magic, and Ash, and Castle, and Pluto, and Henjima, and Oak of Iron. I got everybody.
Thank all of you so much.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, sorry. Yes, Sprickster, come here.
You gotta tell them about the thing.
Oh, the other thing, yeah. So, again, our intent is to put a lot more workshops going forward. So, one of the reasons we highlighted the fact that we wanted to avoid combat for the newer people is because we are going to be putting on a combat workshop where we'll be going over melee combat, the use of muskets and proper formations, and in case you don't know, Haven's sick-ass sci-fi gun system with fully automatic weapons.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you've seen our war games, but they are bitch in.
Side note
about that.
Quick note: do not ever shoot them fully automatic.
Yes, Haven, please.
Yeah, the Helldivers one was dope.
We'll see
Yeah, we'll
if
teach you how to keep your
we
bullet
get it
hook
set
off
up
the
in
finger.
time, but the goal is to have a workshop that focuses more entirely on using these babies. Aim and fire!
Yeah, we'll teach you how to do that when you're supposed to, not on accident. Like,
Yeah.
where did mine go?
So needless to say.
So, everyone, real quick.
Mm-hmm. What?
No, did you have something to say? I was stopping them for
No, I
you.
was just clearing the room
Did-
for your cheese.
That's-
I'm proud of
okay.
you.
Thank you, Spritzner. I appreciate the words of. I appreciate it. Okay, well, as long as the staff has nothing else business
Crassus,
related,
Could you be quiet for a second? I think Crassus had something he wanted to say.
I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna pull out my
Hold on a
gun.
second. Crassus, would you like to
Crassus, I'm going to let you finish.
Yeah.
Just say the word.
Please don't quote Kanye
The
right
next
now.
the next person that says something is getting shot.
Hi. We hope you guys had fun.
I do hope y'all did have fun. This was meant to be a more formal thing, but I hope y'all enjoyed yourself at least as much as y'all could. And again, I promise I'm going to be holding more events in the future where it's not workshop stuff. It's literally just more RP stuff that goes on longer than we had. So,
Super fun. Super fun.
Thank you. All right, I've
Ash, Castle, Magic.
Helldivers.
yes, look out for Helldivers. Helldivers is a thing. Okay.
Can't wait for that.
Think that's everything. Again, thank you to everybody. Y'all are good to go. I hope you have a good rest of your night and weekend.
Hey guys.
Oh,
hey
wait,
guys,
what?
we totally just lied to you.
All right, sorry. One more announcement. I lied because I am dumb.
I do have an announcement
Please
that's
wait.
not just thinking Crassus. If anybody is interested, I will be hosting just a community OSRP game VR chat game night next Friday, about the same time as start time. But there will be no breakdown meeting. It'll be, hey, get in call. We're gonna throw a little party. So if you are interested, now that you are all vetted, you are all welcome to join.
Okay.
No, we ride into the sunset.
Absolute cinema.
Yes. Okay. Now that's it. Thank you.
Oh no.
Yes, I made sure that all your emails. There you go. Ready?
Thank you, everyone.
Oh my god, when? Was that during the one of the guys with the musket? I went to help Lord Geist and just.
So many. There you go.
didn't see the other guy with the gun. Thank you, everyone. That was fun. I appreciate you letting me participate. I need to take my stool back. Ah, there we go. Thank you for the fun event. Thank you.
I bet, man. Yeah, it's our cow. This is our cow. We have a
It's so like I feel like doing things that aren't in VR. It's just kind of like okay, I can look at my
Did you have fun, Misfire? I liked our interactions. Our interactions were fun. That was good. I liked our planning. Were you like spying on me, like you were with the guys, or were you with us? I couldn't remember. You were against us, right?
I worked for the. I was spying for the master, for the spy master.
Now you're eligible.
I was sponsored for the mayor side.
Well, yeah, you failed your mission. You could have gotten it. We got it there.
The moment I got to Valak to speak to him, though everything broke up and fucking Erebus was in the center about to get shot. I was like, oh.
Well,
no.
it's done. Well, I better keep quiet now.
I don't really.
I just want to
I'm glad you had fun.
Oh yeah.
It was fun. It was fun. It was really cool. I'm fitting together. Muskets.
Did you have fun, Tara?
It was like so much fun. I didn't really think something. I was more
Out of the house, we're gonna force you and then shank you and bury you.
We're gonna have fun over here.
Everybody goes in the fire.
And it's killing the hills like in other projects and stuff like that. Candle focus. As you can see, my name is Candlewick.
Y'all had fun, I'm guessing, right? You had fun, Tiger. Hopefully everyone had fun.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Rebels!
You were good.
Really? How so?
Yeah, just. Well, you were careful. You were sneaky. You didn't show your hand and all that often. Very well done.
I like sneaking. Hope you had fun.
I did.
Who was there? Thank you, everyone. I hope y'all had fun. Thank you.
Tiger.
This is great.
I hope you had fun, Moose Man, and everybody.
Yeah, we had a good time. I think Moose Man just died. So he's just yelling.
No! Wait, I can put a stool for him. There you go.
This is the other resident.
Oh, he became the stool. Now he's the stool. Now he can talk. He's the stool now. I get rid of the stool.
Sorry about this.
Calm down. Imagine.
Why is there a fucking cow?
Well, I was gonna come up and use his.
Now I hope you had
I
fun.
was trying to like hand the vial to everybody, but like I couldn't get to everybody in time.
Hey, Ava, I hope you had fun. Were you planning on poisoning all of them? That was the other option.
It was no, I'm not sure because listen, all I know is how we had a scene where like the head of the carry, which was the woman in blue, she had talked with the Gore, and he literally asked us to make a shit ton of paralyzers. Like kind of asked us to. So I'm not sure if they had a plan to do that with, but we made a little antidote and handed out to the people.
Yeah. Well, we shot them before they could use them. Dude, I'm actually surprised I got away. I'm surprised I got away with it. I am so surprised I got away with it. Alright.
Shoot it this way.
That would break your hand. Alright, I'm gonna head out of here. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end my stream, everybody. That was fun. That was legitimately fun. I'm gonna end my stream because I'm gonna go.